Baby, come pick up your clothes. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to the squad. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We are live. We are live. I can't see myself. Where am I? Oh, here I am. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? What's up, squad? What's up, squad? I'm a little early today. Child, I'm a little early today. I gotta get this sleep pattern together, child. So I'm like, let me start doing some earlier live, just by a little bit. Just by a little bit. Hey y'all. Hopefully my computer won't freeze. I didn't turn it on in advance. I think we should be okay. I don't know. It was already on, so I didn't like reboot it or anything. Hopefully, with it being on, it probably updated whatever it needed to update. I don't know. But anyway, hey y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. What's up, squad? Joshua Grace. I thought you was the first person up in here. Joshua. Joshua be getting in here quick. It be Joshua over here and Ahova over there on Patreon. If you are not a member of my Patreon group, honey, you are missing out. Okay. Shout out to my mods in the building. What's up, mods? Hey friends, how y'all doing? Shout out to my friends in the building. Okay. Pink hearts in the chat for Mama Brown or anyone else who is going through that big cancer journey. It is a journey. I tell you that. Mhm. Mama Brown went to her treatment today, honey. She over there telling me she gonna try it for 6. They said she got 6 more treatments of this different treatment. Y'all know how it is. But if you are a friend, family member, companion, caretaker, all of the above, please, please, please. Did I freeze, Lord? No, I didn't freeze. Okay, please love on your loved ones. Be be there for them. Because it is a difficult journey. You driving, Princess AG, be careful out there on the road, friend. Be careful out there on the road. Shout out to the cancer survivors out there. We are all survivors if we still here, right? You still here, you are a survivor, okay? Even if you still battling, even if you still going through your treatments, even if you going through radiation, even if you just been diagnosed, you are a survivor. I tell my mama all the time, it's the positive thoughts that get you through. Okay, just think positive energy. Like I'm already healed. Okay, think it, believe it, achieve it. Okay, y'all know the affirmations I use all the time. The Lord is my supplier, and His resources are unlimited. Everything I want, I already have. So I have already been healed. Amen. Amen. Okay, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for joining me today. We got a lot to talk about. I know you see the title. Y'all know I have all the legal documents. Y'all know. Okay. I just be look, they be acting like I be hanging out at the courthouse or something, child. I don't know what it is about the legal documents, but I get them. But we will get started. Y'all know the drill. Go ahead and like and share after this very, very brief introduction.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
That's her being a blogger.
More than a blogger.
That's her being a blogger. You are more than a blogger.
I am more.
That's her being a blogger.
All of is my son.
Okay, then she is
I am more than a blogger.
The blog goddess. It's the blog goddess. It's the blog goddess. Michelle is here.
Yeah.
It's the blog goddess. The blog goddess. It's the blog goddess. Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Autumn is her son.
Yes.
Autumn
It's her son. Yes.
say Autumn.
It's her son. Yes.
Say Autumn is her son.
Like for real.
The blog goddess. The blog goddess. It's the blog goddess. 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 Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Autumn is her son.
Like for real.
Bitches is her sons, like for real. Okay, listen, I normally don't be doing death posts because I don't like to do them. Okay, I really don't. But I had to like come on because I be feeling like a lot of people don't know about Peabo Bryson and his Atlanta history. And so as an ATLien, I feel that I am one who would need to tell you that Peabo Bryson is an honorary ATLien. Peabo Bryson been in Atlanta since forever, since the 80s, okay? Or maybe even before that. Peabo Bryson recorded his first album in Atlanta, okay, over there on Cheshire Bridge Road somewhere. Allegedly. I think he's from like South Carolina or something. But yeah, he literally lived in Atlanta the bulk of his life. And fun fact, I grew up in Southwest Atlanta, honey. I went to Continental Colony Elementary School, Bunch Middle School, all of the above. And I used to live in it was called, what was them apartments called? Colonial Square or something. I think they'd changed the name now, and they hood, they real hood now. But anyway, back then it was some good apartments. Okay, back in the 80s, 90s, early late 80s. It was some good apartments. And my mama was single and she had just got a divorce, honey. Me and my mama and my sister lived over there. And I went to Continental Colony Elementary School. And Peabo Bryson used to be over there all the time. I don't know if he lived over there. I don't know if he had a woman over there, but he used to be over there all the time. And I know everybody like, there go Peabo, there go Peabo. And we would see him, and it was Peabo, honey. Nobody could forget, that head of his. But I digress. Um, but yeah, and over the years, a lot of my friends be telling me, "Oh yeah, he used to live, in East Point. I remember him living in East Point. I remember him living there." So I mean, he used to be like everywhere in Atlanta, and when he passed away, he was living in Marietta. So R.I.P. Peabo Bryson. His family announced it on his Instagram page. He passed away peacefully yesterday afternoon, surrounded by the love of his family and those close to him. And they said for more than 5 decades, Peebo's extraordinary voice served as the soundtrack to some of life's most cherished moments. His music carried generations through joyful celebrations, great love stories, and enduring moments of comfort and inspiration, creating a legacy that will forever live in the hearts of those who loved him and the countless lives he touched through song. We are tremendously moved by the outpouring of love, prayers, and support from fans, friends, and colleagues around the world. While our hearts are broken, we find comfort in knowing how deeply Peabo was loved and how many lives were touched by his voice and his generous spirit. His legacy and music will live on for generations. Generations. There go Peabo right there. Beauty and the Beast, honey. He was singing with Celine Dion and Luther Vandross. He wrote songs for all these. Listen, Peabo was out there. There go Peabo. Look at Peabo, honey. I remember this Peabo right here. That Peabo right there. Yes, Peabo. So there he is with his wife, okay, and his son. He has a son that's like 8, I think, somewhere around there. Yeah, Peabo had a whole new family. He got a daughter too, and he got a grandson. So Peebo's daughter is grown from a previous relationship. Then he remarried or got married. I don't know if it's his first or second marriage to his current wife, who was like 30 years his junior. And then they had a child about 8 years ago. Yes, young kids, young kids. You said feel the fire. Yes, feel the fire. Feel. I can't even sing, child. But yeah, Peabo, Bryson, Jeffrey Osborne, Luther Vandross. That was the time. That was the time. Look at this album cover right here. Look at this album cover. Peabo was the man, honey. All the love ballads you could think of, child. I can't think of none right off the top of my head. Put it in the chat if you can remember. Most y'all remember Beauty and the Beast, but we be remembering them damn love songs. But I digress. Salute our condolences to Peabo Bryson and his family. It is a loss to the music industry and the entertainment industry uh, around the world. Now, a lot of people have been sending their condolences to Peabo as well, in addition to like Lonnie Love, Celine Dion, a lot of people, Debbie Gibson. Oh no, I'm in his page. Lonnie Love said, "We in the black community." Lonnie Love is mad at y'all because y'all ain't seen Peabo in a while. And people like, where Peabo been? And Lonnie Love said, we in the black community should do a better job of honoring our legends while they're still here to receive their flowers. Peabo Bryson's music is timeless, and organizations like BET, Soul Train, and the NAACP Awards should do more to celebrate the artists who helped shape our culture. Legacy talent deserves recognition in life, not just in remembrance. You better write that, Lonnie. Okay, you better write that. Regina Bell sent him. Look, what's this? What?
All you gotta do to feel the fire.
Yep. Yes, feel the fire. That's him and Celine Dion, Beauty and the Beast. No, that's a whole new world, y'all. Beauty and the Beast. A whole new world. Anyway, enough of my singing, but yeah, a lot of people are.
You in my life, don't you know you're a friend of mine?
That voice.
Somebody get it out. Make you remember the night we cried alone. Now I won't sing a song with you.
Singing this song. Stephanie Mills posted that. Shout out to Stephanie Mills, honey. And then you got everybody doing his songs. So rest in peace, Peabo Bryson. Oh my gosh, I need to play my Peabo Bryson set list. Oh wait, this Ruben Studdard.
The reason why I picked this song is because it's just my favorite song by him. It's a wonderful ballad, and he's just an awesome singer.
Oh, Ruben Studdard sang a Peabo Bryson song. What song he had sang? Oh no, I don't want to get copywritten, but I'm gonna play it. What song Luther had sang, y'all? I mean, Ruben had sang.
All the loving you gave me, the feelings we shared.
Okay.
And I still can remember how you touched me so tender. It told me you cared.
Okay.
Mr. Peabo Bryson.
They go Peabo Bryson and Patti LaBelle.
You are my friend.
Look at Patti.
My friend.
Yeah, we need a Peabo Bryson salute at the Awards. That's all I know. There needs to be a Peabo Bryson salute. Look, there goes CeeLo Green said, I must acknowledge Atlanta's own. See, they call him Atlanta's own, Sir Peabo Bryson. R.I.P. I take his passing. What did he say? Hold on. I take his passing personally because he was one of our. Hold on, CeeLo. I need to see the post. Because he was one of our city's first superstars. See, I told you. Look, I ain't the only one who remember he lived in Southwest Atlanta. Gave praise right in my Southwest Atlanta neighborhood at Mount Zion Baptist Church. I grew up in a house right next door, literally, and went to school directly across the street at Southwest Middle. See, I went a bunch. A voice so quietly and charismatic, it just cut through. I am a man that can appreciate a male vocalist whose inflections and who can articulate such delicate detail, care, compassion, and conviction. Signature and soulful, and in his time, it soared high above all the rest. When a man takes full account and is in charge of his emotion, we are humbled under the sound of his commanding voice. This is a picture of me and the late great Peabo, as well as Chris Tucker, a fellow Atlantan. I'm so proud that my brother caught this photograph. The city grew up loving Peabo, and for a second, I did not recognize him. But once I did, I gave honor and praise where it was deserved. God bless your life. Thank you for your contribution. Condolences to your family and friends. Atlanta will always celebrate you. Yes, he is a major part of Atlanta. Y'all didn't know that? I thought I was the only one that remembered. Look at there go Jennifer Holiday and Peabo. Look, Jermaine Dupri.
I just received this award at the Black American Music Awards here in Atlanta from Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. It is the Jam and Lewis Global Creative Impact Award. I am the first recipient of this new award. Like I said, it was given to me by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. So, you know, it don't get no better than that. So I just want to say thank you to those guys again. And to my father and BAM, the Black American Music Awards. It's June. It's Black Music Month. This is how we started off. Before I go any further, I just want to say rest in peace to Peabo Bryson and send my condolences out to his family. So to keep going with this, there was a time in Atlanta. You know, I have a crazy Peabo Bryson story. that he actually told.
Oh Lord, it went off. Hold on, let me
But
go back. I want to hear the story. I be wanting to hear everybody's story. Dang, I can't even fast forward. Can I fast forward? Let me see. Fast forward it. Hold on. We're gonna fast forward to the first part. Hold on. Because I want to hear the story. You said, now that makes sense. These Black award shows should salute our R&B artists when they are alive, especially if BET can salute Snoop Dogg. What you said? Okay, hold on. I want to see what Jermaine said. Hold on. See.
Black American Music Awards. It's June. It's Black Music Month. This is how we started off. Before I go any further, I just want to say rest in peace to Peabo Bryson and send my condolences out to his family. So to keep going with this, there was a time in Atlanta. You know, I have a crazy Peabo Bryson story that he actually told me last time I saw him. We talked about this at the mayor's ball. I don't remember this, but this is something he told me, and this was his memory of who I am to him. He said that I was running around the studio, same way I was when I was in the studio with the SOS Band and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. I was just there. I wasn't into music. I was just a kid that went to work with his father. I just happened to be around all of these people that built Atlanta's music scene. And Peabo said he bent down to pick me up and hold me up in the air, like how, you know, regular people, when you grab a kid, you pick them up. He's like, hey. He said he picked me up to do like that, and I peed on him.
Oh, Lord.
And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, you peed on me. And that's his fondest memory of me and him. And I just thought that was so crazy. And it's like, you know, that's all I could think about today when I heard the news that we shared that funny moment. I'm thankful for that. You will be missed. Every time I ride past Colony Square, I will always think about you, Peabo Bryson. It's June, man. Let's keep rocking.
Yep, he had a condo in Colony Square too. Later on, he had a spread, and I think it was Essence or Ebony, where they were showing his Colony Square high-rise apartment back in the day. Child. But salute to Peabo Bryson's entire family. Condolences to you guys. I hope that he will be celebrated as much as in his death as he was in his life. You know, I hope these award shows that are coming up, you know, celebrate him and salute him and all of the contributions that he made to music. And look, Jermaine could have kept that story, but we gonna let him have it. Okay, that's his memory. Right. He was a baby running around in Pampers and he peed on something. But I told you he was here like in the 80s and stuff. So, you know, it is what it is. Yes, moving on, like this video, please and thank you. Please put your favorite Peabo Bryson song in the chat. And we will continue in just a second. Who else did I have on this list that I normally don't have on here? I kind of wanted to touch on Cassie, but then I ain't want to touch on Cassie. Because I had put on here, you know, Cassie being sued by one of the male the male prostitutes that Diddy hired to sleep with her, you know, all that stuff. And y'all know about the Diddy SEX tape. I ain't touching that one. Okay, I ain't touching it. But while she is in the lawsuit with one of the male prostitutes, Cassie has filed a statement in the lawsuit saying that she don't live here no more. Okay. And it is making the rounds because people was like, Cassie got her 20 million for Diddy and 10 million from the hotel, and she has cashed out, honey. She has jetted. And yeah, so I was like, okay. I mean, did you really think that she was gonna raise her family here and thinking that Diddy was gonna get her one day? Did you really think that was gonna happen? I didn't think it was gonna happen either. Okay. According to TMZ, right after cashing in on that $30 million settlement, Cassie has packed her bag and left the U.S. for good. It said the sudden move comes as she is being hit with a $20 million lawsuit from male escort Clayton Howard. In a May 2026 court filing, trying to dodge his lawsuit, Cassie declared, I reside outside of the United States and I do not intend to move back. She claims fighting this case in California is too much of a burden now that she lives overseas. Her new country is completely top secret. although suspected to be somewhere in the UK where her husband is filming movies. Clayton is suing her for 20 million, claiming she was a manipulative ringleader who used fake names to book escorts for the freak offs. Now he accuses Cassie of drugging him, forcing herself on him without consent back in 2014, and knowingly passing the herpes on to him. Now the suit also alleges that Cassie got pregnant by him with his baby during these encounters and had an AB. Now, Clayton Howard also says her lawsuit against Diddy was just a massive money grab, which totally challenges her victim narrative, according to him. Like, I don't know if I believe that, because he one of the only male escorts who have who have come forward. Y'all remember? Let me see what I find this man picture. He the one that looked like a frog, Clayton. Hold on, Clayton Howard. Hold on, let me pull up his picture. This what he looked like. This what he looked like. And DJ Vlad interviewed him. Hold on, I just pulled up this picture. Hold on, let me see. I ain't gonna play the video. I'm just gonna show y'all the picture. This what he looked like. Like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. Here he is. Hold on. He looked like this. Y'all seen him before? Y'all remember him? Now he got on his sunglasses. Look. He got on a suit. First he was doing interviews. He ain't have on all that. He go interview with the white man. He put on a suit, honey, a suit and tie. Anyway, and some sunglasses, but that's him. He the one. I think he went went live and was accusing Cassie of a lot of things. Okay. Now, hold on. So it's crazy because Cassie, in her response to Clayton, who was one of 7 escorts who worked with prosecutors on Diddy's criminal case, actually shared that he reached out to her in a text. So she calling his claim bullshit, because it's like, why you reaching out to me? Because now you claiming that I wasn't a victim and that my case against Diddy is a money grab, but you trying to money grab against me. And so she sent this over to the courts, and TMZ got a copy of it. This is a DM that Clayton sent to her husband. Okay. It says, this is going to be weird, but it's something I wanted to do for years as I live with my own guilt and regrets. I know your wife's truth is 100% valid. Boy, now how you gonna sue her and say she lied? And then you had text this right when the news came out. See, this what he was trying to get in good with the husband so he could get a little coin. That's what it's giving me. Okay. It said, I know your wife's truth is 100% valid, as I'm sure you did as well. I would have come forward, and I'm glad she got some form of justice. I personally saw that guy do a lot of shit that was super not cool. A lot of what I saw really bothered me, and because homie was effed up, but I knew she was in love and wouldn't leave despite being beaten up and punched in the chest in hotel rooms, choked and forced into sex. I don't want to embarrass anyone with. Okay, I'm damn happy you saved her. See, that's some shade right there. How you gonna say this to somebody's husband? I'm damn happy you saved her. You were in the right place when she was finally strong enough to leave. Blessings. I tried to reach out when I heard about her suit because I know of the situation intimately for almost 8 years. I'm glad she got something probably not near what she deserves. See, he up here. See, I don't like clout chasers. But if she's happy, that's all that matters. Best to you and your family. I really want her to know. Please tell her Clayton says he's happy she made it out. Yeah, now he's suing and he wants some money. I don't believe nothing that's in that lawsuit. I bet you, who is his attorney? Is his attorney either Tyrone Blackburn or Tony Busby? Let me see who his attorney is. Hold on. Who is Clayton Howard's attorney? Let me see. Clayton. Oh no, I don't think that's the right part. Howard, attorney in the Cassie. Yep, right. People be so fake. Why you in that man's DMs? It said Clayton Howard represents himself in the lawsuit against Cassie Ventura and Sean Diddy Combs, proceeding as a pro se litigant. He was previously represented by attorney Patrick James Hughes of Gomez Trial Attorneys, but Hughes formally withdrew as counsel in September 2025. Okay, he representing himself. Oh, okay. It says Cassie hires a lawyer as Escort lawsuit moves forward. Okay. Well, there it is. Oh, what? Oh, here go the lawsuit. Let me see. I'm up here pulling up stuff. Oh, there go the actual lawsuit. His attorney probably realized it was some bull crap and left, just like Kenya's attorney thought it was some bull crap and left. Remember I told y'all Kenya's attorney quit? That's why you said no lawyer is buying that crap. Exactly. Exactly. A whole money grab. I don't know what is going on. But anyway, thank y'all. You said I look good. Thank you, friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, as far as Cassie is concerned, it says, Cassie scored 20 million from Diddy in her lawsuit and then 10 million from the Intercontinental Los Angeles. And there's that. Now, again, Clayton Howard is the only escort that's coming at her. But I would think that the male escort should have been prosecuted just like Diddy was. Why weren't they prosecuted? I bet if they was women, they would have been in jail. Just because they men, they ain't in jail. They was going over state lines to have sex. They was taking the money. So I think they need to be locked up too instead of doing all these interviews with Vlad TV. But anyway, I'm digressing. Wasting people time. Okay, very much so. It's like he said, "I'm sorry what happened to you, but I'm gonna sue you." Okay, but he didn't say that in the text. He didn't say that in the text. But anyway, it is what it is. Just the fact that he sent a DM to her husband is a slap in the face to me. You know what you was doing in them freak offs, and you gonna reach out to her husband. He probably reached out to her too, but she had him blocked or something. But anyway, moving on. Like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. While we on the topic of attorneys quitting, I told y'all the other day that Kenya Moore's attorney had withdrew. Now, it seems that she has a brand new attorney. Now, her new attorney, her new attorney actually appeared on The Real Housewives of Atlanta with her. If you recall, when she did that, here it is right here. Hold on. So this is Kenya's attorney withdrawing from representing her. Okay, remember I told you either she didn't pay him or she didn't listen to what he had to say. So here is, where is it, Lord Counsel? It is, it won't let me pull it up. DeKalb County. Hold on, I gotta close some of these damn tabs. DeKalb County. Oh. Anyway, like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. So here is Kenya Moore's attorney withdrawing from the case. If I can pull it up, is that it right there? Okay, that's the actual thing. Okay. Notice a Zoom hearing, notice a filing, entry of appearance, blah, 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 blah. So, I don't know why I can't put the thing in there. Why it won't let me? Okay, anyway, here's our new attorney, child. Oh, here it is. Notice a withdrawal. Is it gonna come? Is it gonna, okay, here it is right here. So this is her attorney who withdrew on the 14th day of November. Okay, that's Paul Drazowski. Okay, he said I'm not representing her no more, and I have told her that I'm not representing her no more. Now, a few days later, just a few days later, the new, well, not a few, maybe a couple of weeks, the new attorney filed, and the new attorney is Antavius Weems. Okay, Antavius Weems entered his appearance as attorney of record for More Vision Media Inc. Now you know that the Kenya Moore Hair Spa has been evicted, right? But the Northland Shambly LLC, the landlord, they still going after her because they want their money. They want their $80,000. Okay, they want their late fees. They want everything. They want their attorney's fees, and they're gonna get it. And so they were in the process of compelling discovery to find out what More Vision Media owns and all of the above. So now Antavius is representing Kenya, and if you remember, Antavius was this man right here. Hold on.
Filed for divorce in New York?
That's Antavius right there. Kenya's a divorce attorney, Antavius Weems. Now, he's the one who told Kenya that Mark had filed for divorce, and it was just a weird dynamics because we was like, we didn't even believe this. Hold on, listen to this.
And he's asking for alimony from you.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Okay, so this was when Kenya was pretending that Mark was asking for alimony.
No, he's not.
It totally pissed me off because it appears.
No, he's not. He's not asking for
But
alimony.
he keeps telling me, basically to go myself. I'm not playing nice guy anymore.
What are your thoughts on?
So that's Kenya's new attorney. Okay, now he done went from a divorce attorney to representing Kenya Moore Hair Spa in the eviction. Now she should have, if she wanted him, she should have had him in the beginning. I'm trying to figure out why she had Paul Drazowski in the beginning instead of this black man who seemed capable. I guess I don't know, but it seemed like this is her. I don't know. She just got him because he owed her a favor. Anyway, I'm digressing. You said Kenya hiring actor. I don't know, but that is her new attorney. So look, salute to Kenya. Good luck to her in court. That's all I got to say. Good luck to her in court. Now, there is a whole lot of court cases going on. Before I get to Kenya, though, before I get to the other people, who else I got? Hold on, we did Cassie. We did Kenya's new attorney. Let's talk about somebody else they claiming is allegedly broke. That would be the Brat and Big Booty Judy. Now, apparently, the Brat and Judy have a online show, and in this online show, they are being very candid about what's going on in their lives, allegedly. Because this show ain't on air, okay? This show is on YouTube or somewhere. I don't know where it's at. But they in episode 4. And so Judy posted this clip and was basically telling people why they chose to sell their house. Now, if you recall, we were looking at the listing of the house a while ago, and I think it's sold. I'll pull it back up in a minute if I can remember the address. But here is the clip. Hold on. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer on Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for what? Fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We are researching. Thank you. Yay. Okay. So here it is. Let's see.
Comes and tells you, somebody that you hired, to tell you, hey, how much am I really gonna make? They say 2025, you're gonna make $400. You can have $240 worth of bills. But guess where you landed? You landed at this $200. Dumbest shit ever. Shit.
Apparently, Judy's saying, she ain't got enough money to pay for everything.
I chose not to do furloughs or layoffs because I'm human. I'm watching what's going on in the world. I'm watching prices rise. I felt bad that I couldn't give my people a raise, much less furloughs.
So that's where's the thing about the house now? I want to see thing about the house. I guess I gotta go to I don't want to go through her whole page, y'all. I had the wrong video. Like this video, please and thank you. Let me go over here to the neighborhood talk for somebody who actually got the actual clip. Uh-huh. Like this video as y'all get here in here. And now because of this clip, people are now speculating that a lot of celebrities be living above their means. Like why buy a big huge mansion if it's just you or just you and your girlfriend and your son? I don't know. Why spend money on Bentleys and all of that stuff where y'all don't even go nowhere? Y'all live in that big house. Y'all don't be out in the street like that. So people are questioning Judy and this situation. Hold on. Where is the clip? Lord, I lost it. The Brat and Judy. Hold on, I'm pull it up. Here are they going broke. Is this it? Let's see. That don't look like it. Oh, here it is right here. It said the Brat and Judy are opening up about the emotional reality behind their decision to sell their house. Is this it? Let's see.
The fuck you find $40 you didn't have? And what about the rest of your bills, bitch? What about everything else? So imagine this, but put it into millions. Okay? Put that into millions. So that means you don't have enough money, not only for your bills, but I have research and development. That's the department that creates the products. Sales department, the marketing department, the finance department, operations, admin, and fuck my profit. My profit's gone, bitch. Because what the fuck I'm supposed to do? How the fuck I'm supposed to find $40 that ain't never was supposed to be there any fucking way? Huh? Shit.
I'm human. I'm watching what's going on in the world. I'm watching prices rise. I felt bad that I couldn't give my people a raise, much less furloughs. I refused. Now, we did fire some people for cause, for mistakes. I want to fight so bad, but I feel like as a CEO, you also have to take responsibility as well. I'm not scared to go down to zero any day of the week. And I think that's mainly because I've been there before. You're just not scared. Yeah, I'm not. Now, my wife's a little bit different.
Packing up the house.
I can't act like I know her. I try not to show my wife how I really feel because I don't want to put more pressure on her. But I can't lie, like, I'm emotionally attached.
How the fuck you find $40 you didn't have? And what about the rest of your bills, bitch? What about everything else?
Okay, so we
imagine
already
this.
hold on. I'm trying to pull up the house. I'm sorry, I let that go again. It said this was in February. The Brat's John Creek home is still pending contract. What is the damn? What's that? I don't want to see the contract. I want to see the house. Hey, hold on. Let me do this. Like this video. Putting the house in there. I don't have the address. I was hoping it would come up, but it didn't. It's in Alpharetta. Alpharetta, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Shout out to the real estate insider got it over here. I was trying to find the actual listing. Let me go to the real estate insider and see what he has said. Y'all go follow the real estate insider because he be having everybody house over there. You know, we like looking at houses. Hold on, that's the house. Okay. That is the house. That is the inside where they had installed the elevator. That is the family room. Yes, they're married. So Judy bragging about not being able to flex. I get that's what it sounds like, y'all. She, they got a room, they got a piano and everything. They had some nice, they had a pink room, a pink dining room. There is their kitchen. You know, we love us a house, honey. They go to one bedroom with a red bed. Is that red or pink? That's the other side of the bedroom with the fireplace that goes into the bathroom. They go to bathroom. So it's nice. All of her rooms have themes. There go a blue room. Okay. Okay. Nice. It's nice. It's nice. Okay, what else we get? Okay. All right. So apparently it was under contract in February. I don't know if it's sold or not. They were trying to sell it for I think 3.6. I'm not sure if it's sold for 3.6. I have to actually have the list look at the listing again, but there's the Brat had a studio in there. They had a theater room. Okay, that's the studio where the Brat was making music and stuff. They had a basketball court. Okay. So yeah, they are apparently downsizing. That doesn't mean they're broke, but you know, that it has everybody speculating on if they're broke, if they're going bankrupt, they go to kids' room. Okay. True. They little white baby. They got bathrooms. Okay. They go outside area. They got a pool. They go their car garage. They got a 2, 3, 4 car garage. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. They got a pool. That's nice. Okay. And they got a little play area for the kids. So shout out to the Real Estate Insider. Y'all go over there and watch the full video. Yes, the place is fabulous. Okay. And look, it's nothing wrong with downsizing if you don't need all that. Okay. They might have thought they needed all that in the beginning. You know, it's a recession. If you can find ways to cut costs and cut corners, do that. Okay. Because you know, you need to keep your money and figure out because money don't last forever, honey. Everybody getting old, everybody is aging. You need to be able to live comfortably in your old age. Okay, not your old age, but you know what I'm saying. You gotta be able to live comfortably as you get older. Okay. So salute to the Brat and Judy. I don't know if they're going broke or not. People are speculating because you know they're doing a web series. They being more transparent about their life and all of that stuff. But and the Brat seemed genuinely sad that they had to sell the house. So, you know, there's that. I don't know where the web series is. Y'all let me know in the chat. Is it on YouTube? Is it on their page? Like, do you have to pay for it? Where is it? We don't know. But I've seen clips of it circulating on Instagram. So there's that. You said they flipped that house while living in it. Smart move. Oh, okay. Flip it. Okay. You said scale back times. Okay, all right. Not scale back, honey. Okay, moving on. Like this video. Like this video. Who else I had on here that I normally don't talk about? And I'm gonna get to Shamea, Angela, child, and these other lawsuits. But before I get there, I have Karamo Brown, honey. Why do I have Karamo Brown on here, child? Why did I put him on here? I don't know. People was talking about his face. And apparently he is opening up about his plastic surgery. And now he's saying that he got botched plastic surgery because now people were speculating that he got something done. And apparently he did. Hold on, let me see. Let me watch this. Watch. I get in it. Hold on. Copy. Oh, there he is. So here is Karamo Brown talking about his botched plastic surgery. I don't know why y'all be messing with y'all face like that. Hold on, listen. Let me refresh it. Start over to the beginning.
In 2021, I had buccal fat surgery removal. And what
not the buccal fat removal, honey. He wanted to look like a bad bitch. Okay. He wanted cheekbones and a sucked in sunken face. Okay, Karamo.
That's not really plastic surgery. It's supposed to be like a quick 30 minutes thing. They go into your mouth and they take out the fat right here because
we know what it is, and it is plastic surgery.
During COVID, I had gained like 70 pounds and was a big boy. And everybody online liked to tell me how much of a big boy I was. So I was like,
and why you gonna get the fat taken out your cheeks?
Okay, maybe if I slim out my face, I'll be cute. And so I went to this place that was like literally in some countries, you can go to the dentist and do this. They just take out the fat right here, 10 minutes, and you're supposed to be done.
Oh, so you just go to a dentist and get the fat taken out your face. You wouldn't go to a licensed cosmetic surgeon. I don't know.
Mine turned into a year and a half of pain. The person who did mine cut my saliva glands. And
oh Lord, did you do it in the back alley like, hey, what's her face? Lord, not that saliva glands.
Also cut up because they couldn't get in and created scar tissue all throughout my cheeks.
Oh my God, I can only imagine how painful that is.
And then I had my saliva not going into my mouth, but billowing into each side of my cheek. And it was
oh God. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at y'all. I wasn't expecting that. What is happening? Is that what it was looking like? Lord Jesus, I'm so sorry.
Hardened by the scar tissue. And so there'd be times you'd see me smile and it was tight. My cheeks would be big because it was full of saliva, because it was
oh, that's so sad that you did all that trying to be pretty.
Full of scar tissue. And I was in the
That's why they tell y'all don't be fucking with y'all face. Leave y'all face alone. Okay. Leave y'all face alone. Put on some makeup, do some contouring or some, leave y'all face alone. Stop taking shit out your face and putting shit in your face. Okay. Stop it.
Worst pain. I felt embarrassed that I did it to myself. I felt stupid. Like, how dare I? What was wrong with me? Why did I let this get into my mind? And this is why I talk about loving myself now. Like, I would never do that now. But
and you got all that pretty melanin and all that skin. You did not need to do that, child.
I couldn't live with the chronic pain anymore. And I found an amazing doctor who said I can get rid of it. And he was like,
okay, you sound like you like that doctor.
It's plastic surgery. You know, we're going to go in and we're going to take out the scar tissue. We're going to.
Now, he must have stayed in the house for months. Like, can you imagine walking around one side of your face like that?
Correct all the stuff. And yeah, he corrected it. And he got like 85, 90% of it gone. And so now everyone who talks about I got fillers in my cheek, the filler's gone because there's no scar tissue. So there's no filler. There was no filler before, and now it's gone. And it's just because
that's why he was looking all weird on Netflix. What was that show? I can't even think of it now. Y'all know the show I'm talking about with the gays that remodel and do the stuff and give you a house. Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, whatever it was. Yeah.
Doctor did the most amazing work. And I'm so thankful because like I was in pain every night, every day. It was horrendous. As he was taking out the scar tissue, I was like, so while we under, I have some bags under my eyes because I'm 45. Can you get rid of my bags? And so he got rid of like 60% of my bags. And so,
see, you done just contradicted everything you just said. You done just why you in there? Can you tweak my nose a little bit? Why are you in there? Can you take my and then if he would have fucked up your eyeballs, then you would have been on here crying again. Boy, I don't feel bad.
So now I don't have bags. I don't have scar tissue in my mouth. In 2020,
I don't even feel bad no more. See, I was about to feel bad. I was about to feel bad. He went through all that. He did all of that. He didn't learn a damn thing. He's still doing the same thing and probably gonna go back next week for some Botox or something. Child, get off my line. Karamo with that bullshit. That's why people was talking about your face was looking all stiff on Queer Eye. We was trying to figure out what was going on. That's why you didn't want to do the damn the press tour with your friend. We thought it was because you ain't like them, the Caucasians no more. It was because your face was messed up. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. Speaking of stuff messed up by doctors. Speaking of things messed up by doctors, do y'all remember Shamea suing Dr. JinJin? Y'all remember that? Shamea, I did a video about it a while ago. I can't even show the video because it's so gruesome. Shamea's back was scarred because of a chemical peel that went awry. Do y'all remember that? And she sued the doctor for negligently issuing the chemical peel. Back in October of last year, Shamea and her husband filed a medical malpractice suit against Dr. JinJin Wong Harris, MD, and her company Pretty Faces Atlanta. and various other defendants. Now, Shamea had underwent a chemical peel at Pretty Faces back on March 13, 2024. Now, in the lawsuit, Shamea said she should have never undergone that chemical peel due to her diagnosis of tinea versicolor. I don't know what that is, which is a fungal condition on her back. But she said she should not have ever done it because she had that fungal condition, and she should have been referred to a trained and qualified dermatologist. But instead, Shamea said that even wait. Shamea said that even if she did not have the fungal condition, the peel performed, especially 2 passes, would have been completely inappropriate due to her African American skin, even if she had simple hyperpigmentation, especially due to the lack of any skin prep and attempt at pigment correction with medical grade skincare and much less aggressive treatments than what was performed. Now, the suit accused one of the third-party defendants of using too strong of a chemical peel on Morton's back and arms. Morton said the third-party defendant performed the chemical peel without Dr. JinJin's supervision, which resulted in second-degree burns, blistering, and permanent scarring. And this is on her back. This is on her back. Oh Lord, I wish I could show it. Let me show you this little piece. It's a little picture. Y'all remember she actually posted it on her Instagram back then. I'm gonna just flash it. Child. I'm just gonna flash. See right now. There go her back right now. Okay. And so Shamea said that she cried in pain due to the sensation she was experiencing. She said her screams were so loud that Dr. JinJin, for the first time that day, entered the room where the procedure was being performed and inquired what was going on. When Shamea reported intense pain, Dr. JinJin told her that she was being dramatic. Now, Shamea's suit claimed that only after seeing the tears from Shamea crying did Dr. JinJin apply an unknown solution from a spray bottle to Shamea's back. Now, Dr. Harris never consulted, examined, or approved the treatment plan for Shamea prior to the application of the chemical peel, according to the lawsuit. And Shamea's lawsuit demanded unspecified damages, stating what happened to Shamea when she was burned is unacceptable and inexcusable. We intend on pursuing full justice allowed under the law. Now, I don't know what happened in the lawsuit. I don't know how long they were suing, but what I do know is that Shamea won. Okay, Shamea has actually received a. Hold on, let me show it to you. Where is the paperwork? That's the complaint. That's the Oakley complaint. Hold on, it's on my phone. All these lawsuits be on my phone, child, and they be clogging up the phone lines. Hold on. That's the Oakley one. Where is the Shamea one? Hold on. Shamea. There it is right there. Let me airdrop it to myself. Bam, bam. And then, okay. Here is Shamea's document. She has won as of April 26. Shamea walked away with a settlement. Now, how much is a settlement? I don't know how much the settlement was, okay? But y'all know the drill. I know the people gonna, the people gonna be reporting on it now since I got it, okay? So shout out to everybody who's gonna be reporting on it. But here is the actual document. And it reads, joint stipulation of dismissal with prejudice. They cannot bring this action back. Okay, Shamea Morton Mwenge and Gerald Mwenge versus JinJin Wong Harris and her individually and her company and Pretty Faces Atlanta and some more people. Okay, now it says the plaintiffs, Shamea and Gerald, and defendants in the above style action having fully settled all claims at issue in this action, plaintiffs and defendants hereby agree and authorize by and through their undersigned counsels counsel of record that all claims be dismissed in their entirety with prejudice and upon the merits. So it has been settled. You know, I don't know. Apparently, somebody cut the check, child. Apparently, I don't know how much the check was, but Shamea was burned pretty bad. Okay. It said Mayor Shamea wasn't clear what a chemical peel is. Black people can't do everything white people can't. Shamea know what a chemical peel is. Black people get chemical pills, and Dr. JinJin works on a lot of celebrities and black people in Atlanta. Dr. JinJin works with Candy, works with Portia, works like everybody goes to Dr. JinJin. Okay. So yup. So, there's that. Apparently, I guess she wasn't blaming Dr. JinJin, but Dr. JinJin had somebody in her office administering the chemical peel, and they burned Shamea's back, and it was burned really bad, her back and her arm. So there's that, honey. Sometimes these lasers and chemical peels and stuff, they do be messing with our skin. I had laser one time, laser hair removal, and whatever laser they used on me burnt the hell out of me. That was a couple of years ago. But yeah, you said Dr. JinJin did Shekinah skin. Okay, she do everybody's skin. You said Jing and Shamea both was on the trip with Candy. Okay, well, there you have it. Sitting right next to each other. Okay, well, there you have it. A pill was too harsh. If it was a fungus, she probably just needed meds and a diet change. Okay. Careful with the CO2 laser. Okay. Well, there's that. So salute to Shamea for winning her lawsuit. But on a related note, Angela has lost a lawsuit. Now, Angela Oakley, as you know, we talked about this several times as well, and she even brought it up that she suffered through several foreclosures of her investment properties. That's one of her part of her storyline. She admits that she was thinking about filing bankruptcy and all of the above. Well, she might need to file bankruptcy with this. Well, I don't know if she can write off this judgment though. But Angela Oakley, the Oakley Company, the Oakley Agency, and Angela Oakley individually, and Samuel and Jean Consulting LLC was sued by Pelican Solutions LLC back in 2025. Now, since then, they have actually lost their lawsuit because they've been going back and forth since 2025, and they were issued a summary judgment on behalf of the plaintiff. Now, the plaintiff actually was seeking, I think it was like 200. Oh, the outstanding principal balance of the note was $204,975. And it said plaintiff is entitled to a $10,000 late charge if the note was not paid at maturity. And plaintiff does not seek any interest except for post-judgment interest pursuant to OCGA. So, according to these documents, Angela now owes, hold on, child. Angela was doing the dang thing. Defendant agency and defendant consulting are borrowers under a balloon promissory note dated March 14, 2024. Exhibit A to the complaint is a correct and complete copy of the note. Defendant Oakley guaranteed defendant agencies and defendant consulting's obligations under the note pursuant to a personal guarantee of payment dated March 13, 2024. Plaintiff is the holder of the note and guarantee. The note and guarantee are in default for non-payment. The outstanding principal balance of the note is, as I said, $204,975. Pursuant to Section 5B of the note, plaintiff is entitled to a $10,000 late charge, blah, blah, blah. Now, there is an order granting plaintiff's motion for summary judgment was issued on May 6th, in September. So I don't know. All of this might come out in the reunion, when they start going back and forth. But Angela has a judgment against her for all of the monies that I told you. and this was ordered the 10th day of September of 2025. Pelican Solutions LLC, which was the holder of the balloon uh mortgage. Okay. Now, they also recently was granted a motion to compel post judgment discovery, which is the same thing that's going on with Kenya. Remember, I told you they're trying to discover what Kenya's company owns so that they can recoup the past due rent and late fees and attorney's fees. Well, in this case, with Pelican Solutions and the Oakley agency and Angela Oakley, Angela hasn't been responding to their request for discovery because they're trying to seize her personal assets because this is her personally. She personally guaranteed this. Now a judge has ordered has issued an order granting Pelican Solutions a motion to compel post judgment discovery. So, yeah, it says upon consideration, the court orders Oakley to respond fully and completely to all proposed discovery within 30 days of the entry of this order. Sanctions for failing to comply with this order may include the striking of pleadings, the exclusion of witnesses and evidence, and the assessment of fines and fees and incarceration. This was filed April 20th, 2026. So I haven't seen no other filings after that. So I don't know if she submitted the information or not. But Angela is on the hook for this 200 and something $1,000. OMG. So Shamea won her lawsuit. Angela lost her lawsuit. And Kenya is still fighting her lawsuit. What else we got, child? Now, what else is going on? Let me see if I got anything else in here. I guess that's it, child. I've been running my mouth for a whole hour. Okay, I talked about Peabo Bryson and his Atlanta connection. Salute to Peabo Bryson and Peabo Bryson's family. Condolences on the loss of a legend. He has passed away at the age of 75. I talked about Cassie Ventura, and how she has basically, cashed out. She got her $30 million, and her 10 million, wait a minute, her 20 million and her 10 million, which is 30. And she has left the United States, honey. She lives somewhere overseas. And amidst the $20 million Escort lawsuit, okay. The Escort is suing her. Clayton Howard is suing her. Then we have Karamo Brown, who admitted he had plastic surgery and it fucked up his face. They messed it up. He got all kind of stuff going on in his buccal fat removal. We talked about Kenya Moore and her attorney quitting and her getting a new attorney, which happens to be the attorney that was on Real Housewives of Atlanta with her several years ago. We talked about Shamea Morton winning against Dr. JinJin. And we talked about Angela Oakley losing her lawsuit for this balloon mortgage payment. Now, a lot of people don't know what a balloon mortgage payment is. Oh, let me kind of explain it to you. Like, a lot of people will get a mortgage where they get a lower payment now, but in like 12 months or 24 months or whatever, they'll have one big, huge payment that will be due. And if you don't pay that one big, huge payment, aka the balloon payment, then the entire note becomes due. And apparently, Angela did not make that balloon payment. Sometimes when people get these types of loans, their credit is very good in the beginning and they think their credit is going to be very good in the end, and by 24 months something may have happened that shift your credit score and you can't necessarily be approved to refinance or do other things, and you end up losing your property and things. It's the same as an interest only loan. Somewhat, a lot of people just pay the interest only on their mortgage, which is a much lower payment than it would be if you pay interest and principal. And then when it comes time to pay the entire balloon payment or the amount due, you either have to refinance or pay it all off. So there's that. If there's any mortgage people I'm still here, y'all. Y'all know it wouldn't be an ATLien live, honey, unless I freeze up every now and then. You said you had one on your house 30 years ago. Well, I hope you got it off Sierra content. I hope you got that interest only loan off of your house. Were you buying a mortgage or something? I mean, buying a mansion or something? Child. Uh, I'm not the real estate woman. I just be knowing stuff. Okay, I just be knowing. I don't know why I know stuff, but I know stuff. I know what to stay away from. And one thing I know is to stay away from a balloon payment. Whether you buying a car, a house, or whatever, I'm staying away from a balloon payment. Now, if anybody would like to chime in, I have posted the link so you can call in. You said, is K Michelle really married? I don't know. If anybody's seen the marriage license, let me know. But I don't think she's really married. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know that to be a fact, but there's that. Y'all keep posting that. Is K Michelle really married? Is K Michelle really married? How many times you gonna ask me that, friend? I was about to say we got through with no free. I know, right? Hold on, Vonda. I see you in the back, friend. I'm coming. You said you knew Angela was trying to deflect the season. Me too, honey. Me too. Hold on. Give me a minute. I'm almost back. People get those when they can't afford the house with a traditional loan, but you got to refi or sell before the balloon payment is due. Thank you, Dr. Monica. You explained that very well. So the people who don't know, a balloon payment is a huge payment. Like think of a balloon, it gets big and it pops, right? So when you first buy the house, your payment may be substantially lower than what it would normally be, and you can buy a lot bigger house and pay a smaller house note. And so a lot of people will get a balloon payment because then in like a year or 2 or 3, I don't know how many, it varies, your balloon payment will be due and you can either refinance it or, sell it. And so a lot of people think that they will be able to do that. And they go through all the motions with a balloon payment. And then the time comes to refi and or sell the house and their credit, they're in a different financial situation. Like things change within 2 years. The economy changes within 2 years. The market changes within 2 years. So while you think you may be able to sell the house and get out of it, it may take longer. And then, next thing you know, you're in default. Or you think you may be able to finance it or refinance it at a lower interest rate or something. And next thing you know, you refinance it at a higher note and you can't afford it. So that is what it is. Hold on, I am back. At a higher note. All right, hold on. Hey, Vonda.
Hey, Sugar Bee, how are
How
you?
you doing? I'm good.
Okay. So you know what I always have the problem is now if I turn on my TV because I keep you on both so you can get the double like from me. And so if I turn on my TV right now, I'm gonna get a background thing, right?
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. Okay.
If you turn it on, you can put it on mute. You can put it on mute.
I could put it on mute. But the only thing I want to do is respect your channel. So if I am do something like a hi-yo, because sometimes I can't hear you if you say, oh, my time limit is over with. So, okay, so now let me get into what I want to talk about. So, first of all, the Judy and what's her name, Brat, them two. First of all, it shows you don't have the money. Because first of all, she was on all the channels and she's close to a millionaire or a billionaire. So 100 million. She says she has 100 million. I don't care what you doing. How 100 you at 100 million that you gotta sell the house and the house is only worth 5,000 or 10,000, 10 million. Now I'm saying not 10,000, 10 million or 20.
I think it was 3.6, wasn't it? Or was it 10?
Yeah, so even if, but remember when she first came into the house, look at my husband like to go, move, boom, boom, move, boom, boom. I know. Let's go. I got pit bulls, and he just walked them. And when she runs in,
Oh,
she
okay.
runs. That's what's going on. So get back to where I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just saying how they flossed all their monies, the Halloween parties, these parties. The baby wasn't even but certain amount of it wasn't even a year old. She gave this big old party. I'm
Uh-huh.
just saying that's poor management of your money. But then she showed that she owned a whole complex where she showed where her last when she owned a hair store and all this. You own that whole complex, you get money. I'm just saying.
Did she downsize then too? I
I
think
don't
somebody said she
know.
downsized her business or her warehouse or something. I don't know, child. She
Okay, so
downsizing
she
everywhere.
had that, but remember she showed the warehouse, and then she
Mhm.
showed she owned like a whole, like a business complex, and she said all these stores was over there. Okay, but I'm just saying the last thing you would downsize is your house. So that
Mhm.
means you broke because you would think she would have sold off that business complex before her house, right? Okay, so yo, respect due kaleidoscopes, and then all that was higher than anybody. Now we watching Stormy on Bell Collector. She's now the new Canvas girl. She's making $1 million on 48. She's making like however she's making on 48 hours of live streams on TikTok. Right?
Oh. Mhm.
That was really the business plan that Judy set in step for every girl to follow with your
Mm.
lipsticks and your right. She's the first
Mhm.
one who did it. So how can you be broken than anybody else? And you said you 100 million. Are you listening to me? $100 million. A
That's a lot of
hundred.
money.
Right. So that's how you
Mhm.
know most
But
people
I
who
mean, you got to think about 100 million. I mean, it seems like a lot to me and you. But if you
but
buying Bentleys and all these 300, $400,000 cars
right,
and
right. But is she buying it or is she leasing the motherfuckers? Because she changed them around the next month later. That mean you ain't buying that bullshit. You ain't buying them. That shit ain't still in her garage. We don't even see it. And then now she's going to the next spot. If you watch on that Facebook, the Brat, you know why Brat's so scared? Because she come from humble beginnings, even though Judy does too. But Judy been doing
the,
hair. I'm,
I would tell wait. You
yeah.
mentioned the
Right.
brat. You know why the brat scared? Because the
Why?
brat is running from that multi-million dollar law judgment that she got against her for hitting that girl over the head. You know the
What?
brat
What?
got papers on her, and they've been trying to garnish her forever. They've
For
been coming
what?
after the
Well,
brat,
who she
and
hit
I feel
somebody
like that's
with?
the reason why she married Judy, so that she could act like, oh, I ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? And Judy doing all the stuff.
Oh, but what? I thought she went to jail with all that. That was way
She
back.
went to jail, but then she got sued in a civil suit. The girl sued her. The girl was a cheerleader. She sued her because she had scars on her face and stuff, and she
What?
won.
Well, why
You
would
didn't
she
know
just
that,
pay?
child? Let me pull it up on
I
Straight
didn't
from the
know
A-Train.
that, girl.
Yes, child.
But but the but the point I'm making, how they put on Facebook and how I'm the type of person. If you can look at Vonda Ransom, AAA, you ain't gonna see shit about me. But I
Mhm.
got damn near 2 acres. 2 acres of land, all this shit, you'll never know because I like to have my money in my damn bank account. I do, and that's
Peep game. I pulled it up. She got
great.
it was
Now I'm
against
back to
Shayla
go back on
Stevens.
my
Shayla
TV.
Stevens sued her
I
for,
can't
and she
see
got a
at the
six point
same
four million dollar.
time.
Can you
I
hear me?
can't see at the same. Yeah, but I can't see at the same time that we on the because I got my iPhone, right?
Uh-huh.
Got my iPhone. So if I
Well,
go to
just
that,
stay on the iPhone. Don't pay
okay.
attention to that yet. Just stay
But
here
do you
because
know
we
the
good. You can
iPhone
hear
is
me. I can hear
niggas
you.
ain't got let me go get my glasses on then damn.
No, but you can hear me and I can hear you. That's all you
Right, but
need.
I want to see this shit about her beating the girl up and
No,
the girl
I'm just
go.
gonna tell you. You
Oh,
need
okay,
to
okay,
listen.
okay. Go ahead, I'm
Okay,
listening.
she got a $6.4 million judgment against her because in 2007, the brat assaulted Shayla Stevens. She was a former Atlanta Falcons cheerleader and hostess, and
I'm
struck
back
her
to
in the
the
face with
Atlanta
a bottle
Falcons shit.
at, remember, it was Jermaine Dupri's nightclub. Okay. The brat served 3 years in prison for the criminal aggravated assault
That was
charge.
a
Then
doubt.
she was sued in a civil lawsuit over her permanent injuries. In 2014, a Cobb County jury ordered the brat to pay Stevens 3.7 million in compensatory damages and 2.7 million
Oh,
in punitive damages, totaling 6.4 million. Now, because the brat failed to pay the settlement voluntarily,
right.
Stevens' legal team initiated aggressive collection and asset
Mm.
garnishment tactics. This was before she married Judy.
Why you would
Stevens
think
went out
Judy
the
would have
brat
put some
subsequent
money on her damn bill?
listen, let me read now for the people.
God.
Stevens went after the brat's subsequent
I
paychecks,
swear I know this
including
shit.
I'm gonna put you on mute in a minute
my
now,
God.
friend. Stevens went after the brat's subsequent paychecks, including attempted to garnish her earnings from her role in the theater adaptation of Set It Off. Stevens issued subpoenas to Ticketmaster to uncover the brat's salary and contracts. Stevens' attorneys have historically monitored the brat's public entertainment ventures, such as reality TV's radio hosting and music royalties, to intercept funds before they even reach the brat. And to halt the immediate seizure of her income, the brat filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protections. And in her filing, she reportedly claimed to only have 108,000 in assets and over 7.7 million in liabilities, which included the $6.4 million judgment. The bankruptcy triggered an automatic stay, which blocked the collection efforts short term. Okay, giving the rapper temporary breathing room from garnishments. But there was non-dischargeable debt because the debt was arising from willful and malicious injury in the civil lawsuit for hitting the girl over the face, such as physical assault, cannot be wiped away or discharged. Consequently, the multi-million-dollar obligation to Stevens remains tied to the brat's ongoing earnings. So she's still getting the money and she's still trying to get it. So whatever the brat makes in her name, unless it's in Judy's name or whatever, it is going to Shayla Stevens.
So this is what I'm not understanding. We see her on Ricky Smiley on his whatever she got. So if she is now paying, like, because if you're saying all this went down, so is her pay garnished?
Probably.
And then this is to me. Why wouldn't Judy, if she's showing her buying Rolls Royces and shit, why you ain't just pay that shit off or put, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's $4 million, put 500 because of Rolls Royce and shit, the same shit. That's how you know all that shit is leased. Because why wouldn't you just pay off your old lady the way she paid? And remember the wedding when she came up with the $200,000 ring, then a $300,000. And we was like, God damn, is Brat giving it to you like that? I don't see how that happens. Well, I ain't gonna go into details, but this is how I'm saying how that internet will have people fronting. Like, I never see you fronting. I see you take a couple pictures, go out to dinner, you and your friend, what's his name, riding around in the car. It's never a front or, like flossing. I got this, I got that. Only thing I always hear you say is, I have an extra stream of income. And if if you've ever followed you, I see how you put people on. And I want to ask you this too. Are you giving classes or mentorship to help other people like me who think we have a voice? No, ain't nobody gonna cause see, first of all, you gotta I won't say it because if I
I'm
get
not
on
giving any. Let me just stop.
why
No, I'm not giving
not?
classes.
Why not? Why don't
Why you keep interrupting me? Why you won't let me talk?
Am I interrupting? I thought I was finished. Oh my God. Okay, let me shut up. All right, let's see.
Why you ask me a question? You won't let me answer the question.
Because I want you to say yeah.
I'm not teaching no classes, but if you are a member of my Patreon, I encourage my
Well,
Patreon
why not?
often because we do like informal lives. If you want to ask me
Well, I
something, I
want
have
you
no
to do
problem telling you
like
stories.
a
But that's
course.
my Patreon because they pay me every month. So if you pay me every month on
Well,
Patreon in the
that
$5 and above
okay.
tier, come over there.
Oh, okay, because I
That's
need to
cheap.
join your Patreon. That's good. Okay,
You
so
do.
then I do. I really do because I
Because I don't
really.
like giving information for free, child, all over the
No,
internet to
I
these
didn't
people.
say free. I said you give a course.
No, no,
I
no.
didn't
I
say
get what you're saying. But I'm
I
not
didn't
doing no
say free.
one-on-ones or nothing like that either.
No,
I just
like
don't
a
have the
whole
patience.
class of us, and we all be on Zoom, and you teach us.
Yeah, okay.
If you have a Zoom at 500 a piece, how much is that? That's
A
more than
lot.
your pay. Yeah, you know how many
Yeah.
women who have a view. Okay. So now I'm gonna move from her. The
They
next
said you
thing,
can't be in the class because you don't listen.
what? You know what?
Hey, the
Oh,
people said it.
no, the
I'm reading the
people.
chat. That's what the people say in the
Oh,
chat. You don't listen.
people, I love y'all. And if you tell me I talk too much, I'll shut up in the class, though.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
then the next thing I want to say is you went on that one. You know what I wanted to ask you? What is going on with the super and the guy who the smoke thing, and then the girl, what's her name? B. Marie. Do you
That's
see
out
it?
of my jurisdiction, friend. I don't know them people.
They are. Oh, that's a lot of Judy people. That's all the people she put on.
I barely know Judy, honey. I just know the brat.
Ah,
I'm out that the rest of them people out of my jurisdiction, child. I don't know them.
okay, so what was the next subject you had went on after that?
I talked about a lot, friend, but
Okay, we went
you
on that, and then it was somebody
the
else.
lawsuit with Angela's lawsuit, Shamea
Oh, okay.
lawsuit.
So you know what? You know what's so crazy? Angela keeps everybody off her ass because she know how to read a motherfucker. But how the
Uh-huh.
fuck is she said in the beginning and all on Pinky about how Pinky owe people, and she said, "No, I don't owe nobody because I paid it off." Now, how that's coming back around saying you owe on this real estate bullshit, and then what's going on with her fans and shit? And first of all, how you thought fans was going to sustain you losing in the real estate game? Them fucking fans is $5 on AliExpress.
Huh.
The fans she talking about she's selling, how much you gonna sell them for? AliExpress, Amazon, it's the same damn fans. She
I
should have,
agree.
she should have, you know what she should have did that? On some
What?
menopause shit. Cause
Oh,
she on
that's why
menopause.
she doing the fan because she be hot.
But she ain't saying that. She's saying just to
Oh.
keep a fan. She should have tapped into I'm an older woman because I don't care what she said. Like Phaedra said, she ain't as young as them. She is not. That's an older woman. I know an older woman when I see her, whether she got a nose cut off or did what. She's a beautiful lady, but that's why she acts like that. She gives off older than me. You see
Mm.
how I act? I'm
I,
50. I'm 54. I'm sounding like a jit, don't I? Because
yeah.
that's right. You see how she's always
You younger than
poised?
me.
Yeah, but you see how, and that's why you saying I'm talking too goddamn much, cause I'm younger than you. You get what I'm saying? She acts like an older woman, like a Nene. She gives us that Cynthia. She gives off that, but she just know
Mm.
how to read somebody. Oh my God! And then you see that incident where they was at the table with Shamea. Shamea came in with the bullshit. How you come in and ask? Where's the Sasquatch?
Oh.
Who come like
But
if I got a
Miss,
beef with you, I'm not coming on your facial features. I'm coming at you on the what's at hand. The beef I
uh,
got with you. I'm not coming at you on. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the
yeah, Miss
weakest
Vanda.
thing to do. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. They saying I
No,
got
no,
the
no,
butt.
no, no. I really appreciate you, but I got so many people in the back waiting. I
I know,
appreciate you
I
calling
know, I
tonight,
know. And
friend.
if you want me to come up, let me know. I love you.
Okay. Love you more. Bye. Miss Vonda was talking, child. Hey, Miss Barbara.
Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
Hey, good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Not so good, but I ain't gonna worry about it. But I'm gonna talk to
Oh,
you.
oh no. Well,
Oh,
we sending you some
these
healing
kids,
energy, friend.
these kids over here. But
Oh,
anyway, you want to talk about them. But
okay.
anyway, you mentioned about the you're not kids one, but anyway,
Uh-huh.
we told you was talking about the what that thing is, balloon payment.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know what a balloon payment is because when I turned 30 and got married, we bought a house and 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 we got a house and I always read my contracts and I knew it was a balloon payment, but it didn't
Uh-huh.
explain what a balloon payment was. So that's the first time I ever bought a house ever.
Uh-huh.
So 2 years in, I figured out what a balloon payment was. So in 5 years it was going to balloon.
Oh no.
And I say, okay, 5 years balloon mean I got to come up with a whole $60,000 pay. Okay, it would have been probably would have been like 50,000 by that time. All right, I don't even know if I may be able to finance this house to get that amount of money. So we got a friend that sell cars and stuff, and we got him to go down there to see if we can get him to buy the house. But when he get ready to buy the house for us, the man at the mortgage place called me and tell me I'm not allowed to sell my house. I say, what? He said, you're not
Oh,
allowed to sell the house. I said, who said, I ain't allowed to sell a house I'm buying. He said, no. I said, you know what you can do with this house? You know where you can put this house in.
you
And
left
we
the
move
house?
out, tell them have the house. Got a friend that was that. It was a white friend that he got a
What
lawyer.
was it? A predatory loan?
I don't know what it was. It was
Uh-huh.
a it was a regular mortgage company.
But it had a balloon payment.
Yeah, see, he
And then
explained it
it
to
had a
us.
clause in it that you couldn't sell it. You just had to pay it. And if you didn't pay it, they would take the house back.
I didn't see the clause.
Oh.
I didn't know nothing about a clause saying I couldn't sell. I didn't see that part. But I
Uh-huh.
did understood the balloon part. I just didn't realize in 5 years we in the world how somebody could finance it. So I just
Mm-hmm.
told him where he can put the house, and we rented from another friend. And when we tried to buy a house, we were so messed up. We say, okay, so we went and got a friend who knew a lawyer to go check into it. And he said, these people got y'all so messed up, you could never buy nothing for the rest of your life. So he went in and got a lawyer, got it fixed, sued they
Mm-hmm.
behind, and they sent us one of them little checks because
Mm.
they did it to more than one people. So I put
Yeah,
on
that's what I was
them.
about to say. It was probably predatory. And
Yeah,
then they were probably hoping you didn't read the fine print. And then once they got you in the contract, it's like I said, it was probably something in it that said you couldn't sell it unless you paid the balloon payment. Then you couldn't pay the balloon payment. Then they took the house. Then at the end of the day, they got the payments you done made on the house, however many years you stayed there.
two
Plus they
years
got the
in.
house back and they could sell it and they got money from that. So
Well, they
it's all
lost that because
yeah.
they got sued.
Mm.
And a whole bunch of other people sued, and he got some like this little settlement check, like $5,
Well,
which is
good.
ridiculous. I said, well,
Good.
anyway, cleared up my credit, and I was able to go and buy 2.5 acres of land I'm on now, and put this trailer on it.
Ain't God good?
Yeah, but yeah, God's good because the first one was a brick house that we bought.
Mm-hmm.
Um, over that was a brick house on some land, but this here we just bought some land and God went and found a trailer. And can you believe they tried to sell me a trailer on a balloon payment?
Mm-mm.
I look at this man, I said, balloon payment. I said, I would not get tricked twice. I tear his behind off. He tell me I was never gonna get no house. I say, well, I show you, cause I already got a man over here trying to sell me his trailer, and I'm checking this and that, and I'm checking you out, and you lost your mind.
That's
Well,
a
I did.
mess.
Went back and got the trailer, got it where we wanted, $425 a month, never go up. 28
Uh-huh.
years later, that's all we pay. four
Well, I'm
hundred and
glad you got
twenty-five
out of
dollars a
it,
month.
friend.
at, at a good interest rate. But yeah, I just want to tell that little story because I probably know what a balloon payment is. But you,
The balloon
but
payment
you,
be getting people, child. They be
yeah,
getting
you,
people because
you
most
got to
people
have
can't
some
stay
friends.
under
So,
the contract.
oh yeah,
Mhm.
I didn't understand all of it, but I said, Lord. But we got a good deal on this one. They don't know this, and they don't know how y'all did that. Well, God is good. That's how you did it.
Okay. Favor ain't fair, friend. Favor ain't fair.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you for sharing your story, Miss Barbara.
Okay, and thank you for letting me share it.
Anytime, my friend. Talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Hold on, we got Katie in the back. Hey, Katie.
Hey, Michelle.
How you
I
doing?
called it. I'm okay. I called to rescue you, girl. Like,
I can feel for myself, but that's okay. I get it. You know, we good.
God blesses you every
Look,
day.
I
We
know how to
love you
look. I
so
know how to disconnect or freeze if I don't want to be.
Listen, Michelle. I know I'd be talking my behind off, but I hope I'm not half as bad as what the first caller was. I just, please, Lord, if I am, cut me off at the first time. Don't let me go that far.
I'm gonna let you go far. I'm gonna let the chat handle it. It's all entertainment to
No,
me. I love when y'all talk. Talk.
I like to talk, but I hope I'm not over talking you.
Oh, no,
I
you
don't
good.
want to ever do that. If I'm doing that, cut me off, Michelle.
Okay, I will.
Like I appreciate your expertise. I ain't over here to, take
Yeah,
over.
we good. So what would you
Okay.
like to talk about today, Miss Katie?
First of all, I want to say that, girl, you've been looking like not to say you ain't never look good. You always come on here shining. But that red that you had on, girl, you were sitting like perfect. Like
Thank you very
you
much.
was doing something, Michelle. You was doing something.
Thank you.
Look, my 40-year-old son said, "Who is that, Mama?"
Look, I like 40-olds. Let me start.
Okay, now he was like, "Who is that?"
How tall is he?
He is 6'4".
Ooh.
6'4".
He's single?
He's single.
Ooh. What is he
Light
cute?
skin. Yeah. Gorgeous.
Oh.
And I ain't
Okay.
just saying that because of my son either. Like both
That's
my
the dress
kids are
right there.
gorgeous.
That's the
Huh?
full body.
I saw
That's the
that. You had a short on that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did a
Didn't you
short
have
too. Yep. I did
you
a
had
short
like
too.
a couple of them like floating when you pop on it? He like,
Oh
Mama,
no.
who is that? That's all natural.
Not that's all natural. Yes,
Yes,
sir. Yes. Mhm.
ain't nothing wrong with
This
whoever got to get some extras, but he saw that that's all natural.
Mhm.
But anyway, besides that,
I
so
appreciate that. Mhm.
you're very beautiful, Michelle. Like people been tuning in just to see what you gonna do. Now that I done passed that along. Listen, the other night I was in here trying to stay up to watch you and fell asleep. I was in the chat saying it's gonna be a good one and everything.
Oh.
Let me tell you about K. What's face. I'm so tired of that girl for real, for real. Like, why is she crying all the time, Michelle?
Here's the thing. I said this earlier on Patreon. K What's the face is out, man. Out. Let me think. I don't want to act like nobody's better than anybody else, but I think that her wit, her thought processes, like her entire being, like she can't compete with these Atlanta people or these Atlanta natives or the people that's on this show. You know what I'm saying? You know how she said she was ran out of Atlanta when she was on Love and Hip Hop. Imagine how she gonna be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta when she realized that she can't hang with these ladies because Phaedra, Portia, all of them, like, I think they're quick with strategy. And Kay What's the face don't really know how to strategize. It's like as soon as she feel like she can't get where she wants to be, she walks out. And so I just don't think that she, and whether she's a good fit or not is just, my opinion is she's not. But they'll probably keep her there for a minute or two. But the ratings ain't doing no better.
My problem with it is this. and correct me if you think I'm wrong. I think her thing with Portia go back to R. Kelly.
Oh, it might go back to R. Kelly, LaShawn McCoy, whoever.
I really think
I
it go
mean,
back to R.
they
Kelly
got a
because
couple of men in common now.
yeah, but that R. Kelly was the most famous one that they have in common, and he chose. I mean, I know a little background of this because I know the situation that he had with Aaliyah and everything. I'm from Detroit, but he had the he chose Portia over K. What's her face?
Ooh.
Like, I mean, they ain't really talking about that, but I told you about the Candy situation. I'm telling you about this. I'm gonna say allegedly, but I'm telling you, this girl is cuckoo from way back then. So when she came on, she really didn't want Portia to have to be the one to introduce her. But now you introduce like as her friend, so she little girl you once again. You get what I'm saying? So she can't get from up under Portia's thumb.
But the thing is, she won't even try Portia. She's too busy gunning for Drew for reasons we don't know. Like, it's just weird. Like, you shouldn't have no beef with nobody on this show, but she does. You know what I'm saying?
She trying Drew because she think Drew is the weakest link, but Drew from Chicago. Drew trying to keep her class in check. But this girl is really from the hood too. So K. Michelle is like really barking up the wrong tree. Like, you came on here to fight with your words, not to do all that other stuff, ma'am. That's what she loses me at. Like, you say you went to college and you got all of this knowledge, then why can't you use your words better than what you use? You understand what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like
because when
she does
that
not
clip
use her
that's
words.
going around when she's sitting with Drew and Shamea, and she says, and Drew says, "Well, use your words" or something, and she got offended and left. Did you see that clip? I think it's for next week. Yeah. So,
but
go ahead.
I'm just getting from her like, ma'am, you keep throwing around college and you educated and you know this, that, and the other. You're not giving that. The way you can't put words together to go at somebody without shaking and rattling is really you like beneath these women, and I don't even want to say that to nobody. You understand what I'm saying? She is a black woman, I'm a black woman, but the way she talking, she not talking like an equal. It's like she not all there.
She's a fan.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And she make herself not likable because she keeps stirring stuff, and she never makes a complete thought. She never completes a thought.
Yeah.
Like, I still don't know what she upset about. Do you?
No, I don't, friend. Well, Katie, anything else you want to talk about before I go on to the next caller, friend?
No, have a great night, and praying for your moms.
I appreciate you. Thank you for calling.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye. Hold on. We got LaShonda in the building. Hey, LaShonda. Hello. LaShonda. Did LaShonda go to sleep or something, child? All right. There's that. Vonda, why you call back, friend? Hello? Lord, I'm gonna kick you off too.
I'm back on because you know what? I came in. You hear me?
I hear you.
You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
You hear me?
Lord.
Do you hear me? No, don't kick me off. Because you know what? You hear me? You hear me? I hear you. Okay, good. Because when I came on, I was talking about the people who. No, don't kick me off because you hear me?
Girl, you was echoing.
So now you hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't help. I hate when I had a TV on at the same time. So can you hear me?
I can hear you, Miss Fun. Oh Lord, I can't go through this. Can you hear me? 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 No, I can't. Anyway, before I go, I wanted to touch on the ratings. I meant to say this earlier, but Katie reminded me that the ratings for this week suck. Okay. I know a bunch of y'all be thinking that ratings don't matter, blah 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 blah. They trending on social media, yada yada. But them trending on social media means nothing if nobody is watching the show on Sundays. Okay. So here is the ratings for this week, okay? And all of the weeks. So this week they got 650,000 views, 0.65. 650,000 live viewers. Okay. Last week it was 560,000. This week it was 650,000. It went up 90 after going down 100,000. You know what I'm saying? So it was 610, 57,000, 570,000. So it's been staying in the mid, 500, 600s or whatever. The highest they've been this year was 710,000. That was episode 2. Each and every other episode, mid 690,000, 690,000, 570,000, 610,000. 560,000, and then this week 650,000. So I don't know if they will ever go up or hit a million. I don't know, close to a million, but I know other shows have over a million views on Sunday nights. So when I see the comparisons and people like, well, people don't even watch TV, people people do watch TV, but they're not watching this. Okay. So I just wanted to show y'all the ratings. Okay. Hold on. We got LaShonda in the back. Hey, LaShonda.
Hey, I just was waiting patiently. I just appreciate just let you know I appreciate the show. I came in on the tail end, but I had to get up here. Cause baby, you did your big one tonight. I was like, I did not know that you was news reporter too. I didn't know that.
Where you been? I've been news reporter. I run straight from the A.com.
You are, look, Michelle. I had to say news reporter because baby, you be reporting the news. Do you understand me? You been doing this from day one. I be so tickled. I said, baby, the only thing she missing, she need to be up there in the news station working. Cause baby, when you get behind that mic,
no,
I be too
I
tickled.
like,
I said,
I
Miss
don't want
Michelle.
no job now. They can keep that news station. I don't want no
Yes,
job.
you do, Miss Michelle. You already got a job. You a vlogger. Yes, you.
This the job.
This the job right here.
I don't want no more. I
Okay.
don't want no more.
But all I got to say is that I'm glad you did a trigger warning on that Shamea's back because my goodness, I couldn't stomach that one.
Yeah, can you imagine how painful that was?
Yeah, but I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with them views over there on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know what's going on.
Everybody watching on social media, they release too many clips.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, everybody know what's going on the show without even having to watch it. You can.
Oh, they be basically what you saying.
On,
they leaking it. They're leaking the show before it comes out. Okay.
Well, they're not really leaking it. They release it. It's not no, scandalous, surreptitious leaking of the show. They actually release teasers before each episode, but it's normally right after the last episode aired, we already got sneak peeks from next episode. It'd be 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay. I understand now what you're trying to say.
Even on social media, it's like we already know what's gonna happen before it happened. We ain't even got to worry about watching the show because like reality show said, Bravo is putting out the clips. Nobody has to watch it.
Oh my goodness. But can I ask you a question, Miss Michelle, while I got you up here? 'Cause I ain't gonna be up here all night because my pain med is kicking in. I had surgery on my jaw and baby, they'll mess me up. But I had to get up here and talk to you. Basically, I want to know. I'm not trying to tell you what to report on, but I need your perspective on this Clarissa thing. They saying Clarissa, basically her best friend is turning on her and they basically telling all the tea. I don't know if you knew that. Cause I be on
Mm,
TikTok, and that's been on TikTok. It been trending.
everybody keep telling me. Somebody told me I don't even know what's going on with Clarissa. I just know she with Papoose. I never paid no attention to nothing Clarissa do.
Yeah, and I
I'm
need
sorry.
somebody else. I need you to go down the rabbit hole on one day, because I need your perspective. It's CJ and Ty, because they doing too much over there on TikTok.
Who is that?
You know who
I
CJ
don't
so
want to
cool
know
is.
everybody. I promise you, I don't want to know everybody. Y'all be making crazy people famous. I just don't want to know everybody. Who is that?
Oh, my bad, my bad, Michelle.
No, no,
That
no.
is our fault.
I genuinely don't know, but you could
No, no,
tell
no.
me. I
I ain't
might
talking
look
about
it up.
that. I said you right. We did make the wrong people famous, because if you go around the rabbit hole, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Is CJ so
Mhm.
cool famous over here on YouTube? You
Oh,
know,
okay,
Ty, she
okay.
used to
I've
be in the
heard that
Taylor.
name before. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she used to be in the Taylor Girls. Basically, what I'm
Okay.
saying. But baby, they doing their big one on TikTok, but they doing too much. Period.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I just
Well,
wanted to get your perspective, and I just want to let you know that we love what you're doing over here, and I'm
thank
trying to
you.
see what's going on with the rest of these people over here, over on the other side of TikTok too. T.S. Manhan. I'm trying to figure out how his
My
friend got
Lord.
out so fast.
Leave T.S. Manhan's where he at, child. I
No,
don't
I'm
know.
trying to figure out how my friend got out so fast.
He
Who she
snitched
told
probably.
on?
He she them they snitched probably
Okay,
allegedly. I don't know.
I'm I'm gonna leave it alone. On that note, I'm gonna get off him because I don't want them to come for me.
Okay. All right. Thanks
All
for
right.
calling. Bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Child. Miss Vanda, what you want,
Okay,
child?
I'm here. Because right now I'm sipping on my. Okay. Y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, let
Yes,
me
I
turn
can
it
hear you.
on. Okay, so Miss Katie, why is she coming in talking about what I'm talking about? Just stick to the subject, talking about me, and then you sit your ass up here and then talk about some bullshit, and ain't nobody come in and say, "Oh, I'm just trying to say, Michelle, these people." She like she said she can handle her group of people here. She wasn't offended. We was chilling. Ain't nobody, yeah, a minute I was overstepping her talking, and as soon as the queen of ATLien told me, hey Vonda, hush, I hush. What is you then now coming on? You know, that's that player hating vibe right there. That's how somebody come in with some BS. We all chilling. We all say shit. I ain't did you see me come in Miss Barbara in the dark and shit and say some disrespectful shit to her? No, if Miss Barbara wanna come in the dark and talk about her 30-year or whatever she balloon shit she got going on with her
Why you
mortgage.
got what Miss Barbara got to do with it? Miss Barbara didn't
I'm
say nothing.
saying how I respected Miss Barbara and what she had going on. I
Okay,
didn't come in. Miss Katie came in initially and said, "Yeah, I'm just trying to say what's going on. You need to regulate." You said, "No, I'm good. I let people talk, just like I'm gonna let your black ass talk." And you let her talk, and that shit wasn't even interesting what she was saying. But Miss Vonda said some interesting shit, and I say some real shit. I don't play the game, and I say what the hell I want to say out my mind. But ain't nobody talking about nobody in the panel. She came straight at me. Yeah, that first one, because I thought you lost control. You said I ain't lose control. I know how to regulate what I got going on here. See, that's what I don't like about us black women. Let everybody be who they want to be. You be who you want to be. I let you be. But don't come on here, because then I'm going to check your ass too. And Katie, you ain't got shit for me. So don't do that. She let me talk. This is the woman who owns this channel. And she thought she could have cut me off. Like right now, she could cut my black ass off. And I would feel no kind of way. As long as you don't tell her to cut me off. And that's it. Damn. Yeah, and everybody said Miss Vonda come in and check her ass. She needed to be checked. What we was talking about, she came straight on me.
Katie.
Damn. I was talking
First
about
of all, man.
Angela,
First
the
of
real
all, you ain't
hospital one.
checking.
First of all, you ain't checking nothing over here.
Us black women
Your problem
sometimes.
is you don't
Like,
fucking
yo,
listen.
everybody got their own
With your
perspective
ignorant
on this
ass.
game.
You
But
don't
don't
listen
come
and you
in
messy.
and then
And you
come
couldn't take a
personally to
class because
somebody.
ain't nobody
We
gonna be
talking
able to
about
talk
and
because you
let
got a big
everybody
ass mouth.
voice their
Now
opinion.
we can match
That's why
energy because
Michelle
I ain't got
has
no
this. That's why
problem
she
with getting
opens
with
up the
y'all. And matter of
line.
fact, we can
And
meet up right
nobody,
now, bitch.
you get what I'm
Where you
saying?
want to
Like,
meet
if
up at?
somebody's talking,
Where
I
you
don't
want
come
to
in the
meet up
chat.
at?
Shut
We ain't
that
gotta do
bitch
this on
up. She
Michelle's
don't know
show.
what she
Where you
talking
want
about.
to meet up
I
at?
don't know what she talking about.
With
I
your
let her
blind ass.
talk. And if she go left field and talk about, like I just said some shit about D. Marie and Sugar, you said, I don't know them people. I shut the fuck up. Well, she ain't talking about
Well,
them
shut the
people.
fuck up now, because you ain't
That's
talking about
it.
nothing nobody
Right,
want to hear.
right. Am
With
I
your
not right
weird
or
ass.
wrong? I'm
You
just saying,
one
she came
weird
straight in
old
there. That
bitch.
girl,
And
that's
that's
first
what
one
I
you,
got to
I
say
was
about
the
you.
first
So
one came up on
you don't let the
like, goddamn.
the chat right at
Yo,
check. Your ass can't
and
cash.
that shit
Cause
you was talking
I'm
about,
all about that
and it was
business.
silence, cause ain't nobody was
So
feeling
now
you.
what you
I'm
really
like, yeah,
want? What
hey,
you
but
really
ain't
want?
nobody. I ain't
What you
come
really
in right
want?
behind you and said,
I didn't
tell
call
that
your
bitch to
name.
shut the fuck
I
up, cause that
said the first
bullshit we
you
ain't
was an
listening
ignorant
to.
bitch and you ain't gonna do nothing about what
Michelle,
I
you need to
said.
let them people that stop them
Yeah.
people from talking
You a
because they ain't
weird,
talking the
ignorant,
right
ugly
shit.
All
man
right,
looking
can we
bitch.
All
restrain
right,
the language
that's
at
why I only
least?
come in
Keep it
sometimes.
clean, read.
Yes, you is the queen on this channel.
She
So
called my
nobody could
name.
come
I
in
didn't
and
mention
tell
this.
you how to regulate the people who
Glorilla
coming in and
looking
talking.
good.
Yeah,
I
I
and
didn't
love
I
mention
that.
got
her
the
name.
red cup.
You call my
And as
name
they
out.
keep
So when you
asking what I'm
call
drinking,
Katie's
I'm
name
drinking
out,
Pinot
Katie gonna
Medio.
show up.
And get me right.
Wait a
After I
second.
get
I'm
off
finna
work,
take that.
I'm
And keep on
chill.
drinking with your
But
drunk
don't go
ass.
there, cause then I get ghetto. And I don't. And
You
Michelle
been
always
ghetto the
answer
whole show.
so
What you
Oh
mean gonna
Lord.
nice.
get? You been
And
ghetto.
you answer so nice,
You been ghetto.
Vonda.
You been
What
over
you talking about?
talking.
Then I come in
And
with the
you
loud
ain't
shit
talking
like
about shit nobody wanna
Tokyo
hear.
Tony and shit from
Oh
Jersey.
Lord.
I
Like
sound
for
like a
real.
donut. Yeah, I come in like that. But you know what? You let me voice my opinion. And anybody else after me voice their opinion, I don't come and say, oh, they don't need their voice to be, you should have shut them
Lady,
down.
I
Hell
never
no.
spoke your name, so you shouldn't have spoke my
I don't
name.
like that.
That's flat out.
All right, I love y'all. Hey.
I don't love your ass. Keep it moving.
Hey, ATL aliens, Michelle Brown.
We
What?
still love each
I
other. That's
love
how
you.
sisters do. We can
That's
curse
how
each
we
other out
do.
and we still go on about our day.
I do chocolate bee. I always call you a
Keep on
chocolate
drinking
drop.
with your
I swear
weird
to God, I keep
ass.
saying that. Because if I show you a picture of my grandbaby look like you and me. She got the
Probably look like
cheeks
your ugly
and
ass.
everybody. Her name is Lavender. Let me shut up. Because for she come in and say, she
Thank you,
talking about
Katie. Thank you, Vonda.
grandbaby.
I appreciate y'all
All
this
right.
entertainment
Mwah,
tonight.
mwah,
Good night.
mwah.
Bye, dumbass Vonda.
Katie. Bye. I can't. I can't. I can't. Oh Lord. Katie. Vonda. Hang up, child. Bye. 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 I'm kicking everybody. I'm kicking you. I'm kicking you. I'm kicking you. Okay. And then we got AJ. AJ. Hey AJ.
Hey, can you
Hello?
hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Michelle? How you doing? You looking good
Hey.
tonight, baby.
Thank you so much.
Where we was at? We was in the ghetto just now. I was like, where
We
was
was
that?
in the ghetto child. I don't know where we was at. I don't know. We was over there on Lee Street somewhere. Lee
Yes,
Street look good
ma'am.
now.
You
I
rocking my
take that
favorite
back.
color, blue. Don't play with blue tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to come and say hey, check on you.
Hey.
All
You
right,
ain't
y'all
got
have a
no
good night,
comments about
chat.
the night show. We was talking about some
I
good
caught
stuff
in like
tonight.
the
Show.
last of it. I caught in like the last of it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
gonna go back and
good. Well,
watch it.
you
I
know,
don't
you
want to
got a lot
comment
to
on
catch
nothing I
up
don't know.
on.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
All right,
And
you have a
hype
good
my
night.
video while you at it
Oh
now. When
yeah,
you
for
come
sure. I
in, hype
got
the
you.
video.
All right, good night.
Thank you. Good night. Shout out to the squad. I appreciate y'all. Before I go, I wanted to mention that Cynthia Bailey said the reunion is going to air in 2 weeks. And look, Cynthia is now the queen of the show, child. She is mother over there. Okay. And then being mother over there on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I guess she get carte blanche into like leaking information about the show. Thank y'all all for the super chats, by the way. And so in her Humble Brag podcast, There's nobody to watch. Did anybody be watching Cynthia's Humble Brag podcast? I don't know if anybody be tuning in. Last time I saw it, Nene Leaks was on there. I don't know what Cynthia and that lady be talking about, but they got a clip over here on the RHOA talk of Cynthia Bailey confirming that they are now casting for next season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Praise God, hallelujah. Okay, I don't know who gonna be gone because they got damn nine housewives on the 8 or 9. Hopefully, they'll have they'll get rid of 1 or 2 or 3. I don't know.
Right. And you know what? They're actually casting. We'll talk about Housewives of Atlanta later, but I think they've
They are actually casting, honey, according to Cynthia Bailey.
started casting for season 18 already.
Yeah, season 18. I wonder what's gonna happen. See, last week when we was looking at the mid-season trailer, you may have noticed that Giselle was sitting with Portia, asking her, what's going on with her and Shamea. Now, a lot of people were speculating that Giselle sitting with Portia is like the introduction to Girls Trip, which is supposed to air, I think, in August. Well, after this season wraps. So it's like if Giselle is on there, maybe we'll get a little Nene scene. Maybe, I don't know. I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh no, they don't mess around. Like we shoot the reunion in 2 weeks, but they've already
Look, they shoot the reunion in 2 weeks, honey. It is June 3rd. They're gonna be shooting the reunion around June 15th or something, honey. Where are they shooting at so I can go and crash it and figure out what's going on?
we started casting. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, every year, like, is it the same for Beverly Hills? Like for Atlanta, regardless of what the cast is, they always still cast for other people just in case. Like they always every year see what else is out there or who else.
They do that. It's a lot of people who have tested and never made the cut, and they have like footage of them, there or around or on in the background of scenes and stuff like that. But they cut them out the main scenes. Lots of people have tried out and don't make it.
Who else is out there?
Oh yeah. They don't just stick to the same cast. There's always casting out there. Over the past few months, my friends are getting calls. They'll call me. What do you think? Or I said, no way. I knew that someone I knew fairly well was almost got the show last year.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's that. Cynthia spilling a little tea, honey. The reunion will air in 2 weeks, and they are currently casting for season 18. So there is that. Also, you said Michelle shared the link. I shared it. I shared the link. It's the same link. Somebody said Ming Lee. Ming Lee. Oh yeah, she tried. You're right. She was in the background. Ming Lee. What was the other lady that was Kenya's friend? Who's the football player's wife? I think her name was AJ or something like that. She was allegedly testing. It was a couple of people. Hold on, someone's in the back. Hold on.
Hello? Michelle, can you hear me?
Yes.
I got a question. I live in this high-rise building, exclusive apartment, right? High-rise like condo living, high-rise, bunch of people with money live in this building and whatever. And I just seen that you was on, and I seen ghetto people arguing, fighting back and forth, and it was just so ghetto. Michelle, these are the type of people that will mess up your show. They will mess up your brand. Like, do you have that kind of audience that sit up and argue and fight, Michelle?
That wasn't no fight.
What was it?
It was just a disagreement. They
but it
said
was
what
like
they
a
had
bunch
to
of
say. They
cussing,
let it
a
out, and
bunch
at
of
the end, they
cussing
said
and
they love
stuff.
each other,
I
and
would
then it was
never
over.
hang out with them type of people with that caliber, Michelle. I mean, they was
Portia
just
and Kelly did the same thing. Portia accused Kelly of sleeping with a married man. Kelly was cursing her out. Kay What's-Her-Face was sitting there staring at the camera like this, and at
I
the
don't even know
end,
who
they
I don't
said,
know. I
"Well,
don't know.
I
I don't
forgive
even know
you,"
what
and
Kelly is,
hugged
but
it out.
yeah, but Michelle, like, these is the type of people. Like, I just fast forward through that because it's like ghetto. Like, I would never hang out with them type of people. I would if I was a YouTuber, I wouldn't want them people to call me like, is this the type of audience that you have, Michelle? After being on on YouTube that many years. This is
I
your
can't
audience.
control who calls me. I would hope my audience is broad, vast, diverse. I wouldn't care if my audience is ghetto or hood or not. I love everybody. I just want everybody
You hang out with
to
every
enjoy
kind of
themselves when
people.
they watch the show.
Now everything is starting to make sense about you. I'm sorry, Michelle. I just don't hang out with some kind of caliber of people. The people I hang out with have careers, degrees, money. I don't hang out with people who just cusses, and then if they both was from like a certain age. I would never be around them type of caliber of people. I just personally wouldn't. But I guess those are the kind of peasants that follows you,
Hey,
right?
Mr. Motivation.
I'll follow Michelle, George.
Exactly. That's my point.
Well, what's going on, Michelle? Listen, I'm gonna make it sweet and quick. So
Mhm.
I just got in here late. I ain't gonna ask no questions about it. I'm gonna go back and watch the replay. But
And before you say anything, Mr. Motivation, I mean, you do work
what's
at a
up?
grocery store, right?
Oh my
I
gosh,
mean,
yes,
what do
I
you
do
think? Do
part
you think
time.
you high class like me working at a grocery store?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get my money.
I would never, I
Absolutely,
would
and I'm
never,
working so
I
yeah.
would
Well, look,
never
great.
work at a grocery store, Mr. Motivation. I would
That's a
never.
blessing.
Mr.
Anyway, it
Well,
doesn't
Motivation,
matter where Mr.
didn't we
Motivation
say
work
we
or
was
don't
best
work.
friends before, Mr. Motivation?
yeah, Dre, you disrespected. You
Yeah, I'm not your
disrespected
best friend
the
any
first
longer. I don't
lady. Yeah,
hang out with them type of people that work at grocery
yeah.
stores.
But that's cool. God bless you, bro.
You
I'd
don't have
rather
to
do
talk to
that.
me, Mr. Motivation. You work at a grocery store.
What Cynthia Baylor say? What else is going on?
Mr. Motivation, what would you like to say,
Okay,
friend?
no, I was gonna just say, how do you like the season
I
so
don't.
far?
I don't.
Okay.
I feel like it's dark and it's draining to talk about it. But since I promised y'all I would talk about it, I talk about it. And I try to, get past how I feel about K What's a Face and,
Uh,
continue to discuss it.
okay. Well, yeah. I mean,
How you feel about it?
I'm well. I do. I am liking it. I will say that. I'm not gonna say I'm not, but I do agree it is dark. It's like we don't. Housewives used to be kind of fun. Lighthearted. Shade. Like and so. But it's just like everyone has. Well, for one, they don't have genuine relationships. You get what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's basically it's like it has no choice but to. Um, Yeah, but for the most part, I do like this cast. I'm not gonna lie. I like this cast. If they were to keep it, of course, I want Nene back on there. I feel like in due time she's gonna make a special appearance. I've noticed they've been showing a lot of clips with her and Cynthia Bailey, the friend contract, and I just lit
Mhm.
up. I was like, okay. And so
They have been
friends,
showing a lot of flashback clips
yeah,
with Nene in it. I
and I'm
told
gonna
her that
say,
the other day.
you know what? And again, anything, anytime I pray about something, Michelle, it always come to pass. Nene gonna be back on there. If it's in a friend or just a pop up, she gonna be back on there. I do believe
Okay.
it. God has already revealed that
Now,
to me.
but you out of
Other
all
than
things, I'm sorry, best friend. Just go ahead. I'm not going
okay,
to say nothing.
thank you. Let me have my moment.
Go ahead, have your moment.
So okay, so I enjoyed that. I will say, um, I don't really like the fact that Shamea and Angela, they're not cool, because it's not really, they really don't have no reason to be at each other.
I
And
agree.
so, but anyway, but aside from that, the episode that just passed on, I'll get it probably like a seven, yeah, about a 7.5.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, and you look good. The blue look good on you, Michelle. I miss you. I've been in Discord, but I had missed a lot. Been
Okay,
working.
Mr. Motivation, can I just ask you something right quick
No,
before you
say this.
go?
This is Michelle.
Before you
No,
go, before you go, it's no
no.
joking. Can I just ask you
Okay,
something?
okay. What's
So
up?
you see how high gas prices is, right?
Absolutely.
And everything is so expensive now since the man I voted for is in office. everything done went up and everything. You know what I'm saying? And like,
Yeah.
everybody going through something. Apparently, I mean, not me. My life is
Well,
good, but
listen, bro, count it joy.
people going through
Anybody?
stuff. So we get on our knees and we pray to God about, thank God it's a good day. Please bless this person, that person. And you mean to tell me you got on your knees and you said, God, please let Nene Leakes come back to Housewives of Atlanta. That's what you did, right?
No, I didn't say it like that, but when I pray, I said, Lord, everything attached to me and the desires of my heart, we win. It win. You get what I'm saying? So I don't say, Lord, let Nene get back on Bravo. No, absolutely not. I said, Lord, thank you for my loved ones, my family, those sick and shut in, who, don't even know how they're going to get their next meal. Prevail. Show them that you are still God, you know? And so, yeah, man. Listen,
Okay, I'm not okay. That's what you pray for. Did you see your girl Nene in Monaco, or Morocco, wherever she at? I can't remember. With that man holding a purse,
oh, Dre, listen. Oh,
he would
thank you
not
for
even
saying that.
hold her
Thank you. Hold on,
hand.
wait a minute. Michelle. I'm not trying to switch the conversation, but I have to piggyback on what Dre said. I think I was talking about that on Discord with anyway with Tasha Washington, but I was
Mhm.
saying I love Mimi. I love her. I
Mhm.
hate Mr. Greg is gone. I do. Greg remind me of my dad, old school. You do what you do, but be respectful. Stay true to who you are. It was cringy. I'm not going to even disrespect Mr. Yonder, but I'm gonna say this. Nene walked slow. She walked with one foot in front of the other. So she's, you know, and so the thing is, Mr. Yonder had the thong, and I don't believe in calling nobody gay because that ain't, you do what you do. I ain't, but I'm simply saying it was cringy to see him walking fast when the cameras and stuff was
Switching, he was
he
switching.
coming
He wasn't. He
down.
was switching. He
Oh
was switching.
God, can we
Yeah,
not? I don't.
yeah, but I'm just saying, because I'm not never gonna be disrespectful, especially people I care about. But I'm saying is, it just, I even
Y'all
the
just be
comment
dissecting stuff, and it just be like,
at
maybe he
Michelle,
was walking in front of
but
her because
listen,
she was on the phone filming. Maybe
yeah,
I mean I don't
for
know. We
me,
don't
but the
know.
thing is, Michelle, let me tell you this, and I'm gonna say this. I'm old school. I always want a woman to walk in front of me, sister, mama, whoever. You know what I'm saying? That's old school. And the
Mhm.
thing is, you need to even when you walking on the street, the woman need to be in the inside, the man need to be on the outside. May call it old fashioned,
Right.
but that's just my daddy and mama taught me. And I'm not saying nothing about Mr. Young. I don't know him, but I'm just saying from the outside looking in, it was like okay, it's like
Mr.
and
Motivation, she
especially
was
coming from
walking
Mr.
behind
Greg.
him, which is crazy to me.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get all of it because I'm a Nene fan and stand for her, so I'm gonna respect
You need
somebody
to
her
call what's
relationship.
right is right and what's wrong is wrong. That was wrong.
But,
Well,
but you know what? He may do something for her that we would never know. You get what I'm saying? So it's a catch-22. But it was because Greg will be in the back walking slow. Greg didn't want even on Wendy Williams when Nene went on the second time. Greg was in on. She said, "Don't give him the mic. Don't give him the mic," and he was okay with that. You get what I'm saying? Because it's about Nene. It's about my wife. I ain't
right,
here for this.
Michelle, when you and Bob Whitfield used to go out, did he walk in front of you or
Michelle, I'm
did you
finna get
walk
off of here.
behind him?
Y'all have a good night.
Good night, Mr. Motivation.
All right, but yeah, Michelle, well, you probably, well, yeah, I'll talk to you probably. Okay. All right. Y'all have a good night.
Good night. Good night, Dre.
Michelle,
Thank you for calling.
I just asked you a question. Can you answer it?
No.
When you and Bob Whitfield used to go out, did he walk in front of you or behind you? I'm just curious in what you think.
Good night, Dre.
You don't want to use him. When you was married, Michelle, did your ex-husband walk in front of you or behind you?
Beside me.
That's why you got a divorce.
Good night, Dre.
Where I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to
Well,
sleep.
that ain't my fault.
Where are you about to go? I mean, why are you logging
Off
off?
the line. I've been on for 2 hours.
Okay,
What
I
else would
called
you like
about
to
the
talk?
topic.
What else
I
would you
was
like to talk about? You're not
th-
talking about the topics.
okay, I want to talk about the topics.
Go ahead.
Okay, what was the topics?
You don't know what the topics were. You
Can you
can't
tell
read
me?
the
I forgot
description box.
my huh?
You can read the description box, the title. You missed all of that.
I just seen two ghetto people arguing. I don't know what was going on. What was the
Okay.
topics about, Michelle? I'm sorry.
It was about Cassie. It was about Karamo. It was about the ratings. It was about Shamea's lawsuit. It was about Angela Oakley's lawsuit. It was about Kenya's new attorney. We had a lot of topics.
Oh,
It was
okay,
about the
okay.
Brat and Judy.
Oh, are they breaking up?
No, they might be going broke.
Oh, okay. You know, us black people, y'all always worry about when people go broke. Go help them. Somebody give them a loan or something. I
They
mean,
sell. They did a show talking about them downsizing, and because they're downsizing, people are
oh, that's why they
asking.
selling that house in my old neighborhood.
Yeah,
My neighborhood I grew up in, where my grandma still stayed.
I guess so,
My
Dre.
mother.
Mhm.
Okay, well, that's it, Michelle. I don't know. Oh, Cassie, what country does she live in now?
Nobody knows. She didn't tell nobody
Okay, well, where are we talking about that? We don't know.
because
But
she's being sued by one of the escorts, and she filed in the escort that she don't live in the United States no more. That I mean, that's it's just a conversation. People's like she cashed out. She got her 30 million, and she left the country. That's it.
oh, that's nice, Michelle. That's what you need to do. Leave the country. Leave College Park. It's more of it out there than College Park. Well, Michelle,
What's wrong with College Park?
I mean, I wouldn't personally live there, but you see, you originally from Memphis. I was born and raised out here, so that's probably why.
Okay. You was born and raised in College Park.
No, I was born and raised in Alpharetta,
Oh, okay.
North Side, Atlanta, off on 100.
Well, I
Exit
appreciate you
11 on
calling in,
Parkway.
Dre.
Okay, well, I'm not finished talking about the topics.
Go ahead.
What is Kenya getting a new attorney for?
Because her attorney quit.
Michelle, if you don't want to do YouTube anymore, you need to find you something else to do. You work 2 hours today,
I've
and you
been
act
doing
like
YouTube for 2 hours, Dre. I
you
can't
got
help it
people
that
in
you
your
late.
chat. I'm sure them
I
cats is
can't help
work
it that you late. What do
eight
you want from me?
hours, and you work
What do
two
you like when
hours.
people come to your job at McDonald's when y'all getting ready to close? Don't you
Michelle, I
get
would
mad
never
and be
work at
ready to go?
McDonald's. I would never work at McDonald's. And Mr. Motivation, bro, you know I was just joking with you about, I was just playing with you.
Hmm.
But Michelle, can I see Biggie before I leave? Because we haven't heard him. Like we have nobody's seen him.
Where you at? I don't know where you at. Oh, there he is. Hey, Pooh. Hey. Here he comes. Come here. Hey, Pooh. Hey. Come here. Happy?
That's a dirty white dog. Oh yes, Michelle, he's so cute. Biggie is so cute. So cute. You could throw him down now. Um that's all I wanted, Michelle. I guess you don't want to talk. I guess 2 hours went past, so I guess I'll get off of here and continue living my life. I just call you because people was arguing and stuff like that, and you don't know how to control your channel. It's a bad look for you. They're making a bet. What people say,
All
they're
these
making
people calling back, Lord. Hello?
a look for you. They're making a bet. What people say,
Vonda, you keep echoing, friend. I can't keep you on here if you're gonna be
I'm
echoing.
gonna stop acting. I want to know, is that the one with the S that we can't see? Because I don't mind coming on with my face on, but it's like they all incognito and shit. So, but that one with the SMH, is that a relative of yours? Like the one who came on the
No,
other?
absolutely not. No, I
no,
don't know
I'm
how.
not her relative. I'm her
Yeah,
man.
well, the way you talk is so disrespectful. I really don't even like it. I
Okay,
don't
so what
even.
are you going to do about it?
Oh my God! See the aggression in that?
Dre, do you argue with women,
Yeah,
Dre?
Yes,
yeah.
yes. I'm the one to
Okay,
argue with
so
anybody.
this is
Women,
the
men,
Why
you
you
dogs,
know,
cat,
say it was too
anybody.
ghetto, but then you gonna sit here and argue? Why you thought
Anybody.
it was
So
too
what
ghetto
are
to
you
Right.
argue?
going to do about it?
But you know what
I
this
thought you said it was
reminds
too
me?
ghetto to argue, Dre. Why would
Oh
you
no,
argue?
I'm
Right.
ghetto. Now what are you going to do about it?
Oh, now you did. First, he said it was low care class for you to let people have a conversation between each other. And then what's so
Okay.
crazy? You know what he reminds me? What's that one with the crooked back that's in Atlanta? And he born from crack parents and got ADHD. And he says, and they asked him
I'm not born
question.
from a crack parents. I
No,
wouldn't know, but
no,
you do
Lamar.
no,
look like a
no,
crackhead
no.
though.
You talking
I'm
about
talking.
Shamar?
I'm
You do
talking.
look like a crackhead though.
Oh, well, we don't see your
You do.
motherfucking
You
face,
do
do
look like
we?
a
Do we
crackhead.
see it? We know
You do
you
look
got
like
that.
you done
Yes,
took some
yes,
crack
yes.
before though.
And we
Hey,
You
know
you
you.
do
Michelle.
like
But no, Michelle, don't even worry about it.
she
It
not
Hold
doesn't
worried.
on, hold
matter
on, hold
what
on,
I
Miss
look
Vanda.
like.
Hold on, hold on,
It
hold on, Miss
sounds
Vanda. Miss
like a
Vanda, hold
crack
on.
cook. That don't even.
Vanda,
Yes,
stop
baby.
for a minute. Katie,
Michelle.
hey.
I called back not because of what I said to her, because I meant every word. What I called back to do is to apologize to you because I respect you too much not to call. I'm a woman enough to say I shouldn't have did that on your platform.
Right,
Whatever she said, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have done that.
right. And you know what, Katie?
I
And you know what, Katie? I'm good with you. We all make
She's
mistakes.
not talking to you. She's talking to Michelle. Can you be quiet while she finish? Let the
But
grown lady
I,
talk.
Katie, black woman and black women, we all do things, and maybe it wasn't generated towards me, and I respect that, and I
No, it
love
was
you.
towards you.
No,
no. Hold on,
yes,
Vonda.
yeah.
Let me say this. You called my name out, Vonda. I never called your name out. You
You
came
said
on
the
here and said
first
my name.
one. I
Exactly,
was the
Miss
first
Hold
one.
on.
Katie.
You
I was the
talked.
first one.
It
I
don't
was.
Wait,
matter if you
wait.
was the first or the 50th one. If you gonna let me talk or you gonna talk. I'm not gonna
Miss Katie, she
disrespect
just keep
Okay,
talking.
Michelle's
Please, she don't know how to be
I'm
One
a
at a
quiet.
hush.
time,
I'm a
please,
hush.
please, please.
I'm
Dre,
a
go
I'm
hush.
ahead.
not
Go
gonna
ahead. Go ahead.
disrespect
I'm a hush.
Michelle's platform like that. I called to apologize to Michelle. What I'm saying to
Thank
you
you.
is, if you had never called out my name, I would have never came back up here. But that still don't negate me coming up here disrespecting Michelle and her platform. So I called to say I apologize for that.
Yeah, you
And
Michelle
I
should
mean
forgive you,
that
because
from
Miss
the
Miss
bottom of
because
my
Katie.
you
She
heart,
said
forgive you,
the
Miss
Michelle.
Katie.
because you said the first person, and I was the first person, and you said you
And
didn't.
I meant every word I
I
said to
was
you
so
because you've been
then you
cussing
was
the
Exactly, Miss
whole
talking
time.
Katie.
about me, Katie. It's good. It's okay. You had your opinion. I'm
She
okay with
wasn't
you
talking
having
to
your
you though.
opinion. So,
She
but
wasn't
you
talking to
told
you.
Michelle how to navigate her channel, and she said,
I didn't
"I'm
tell
going
Michelle.
to do
I
that."
didn't tell
Yes,
Michelle
you
nothing. And
did. You
you know what your problem is, Vonda.
what's my problem, Katie?
You don't like to hear nobody else's opinion. You
Exactly,
want to
Miss
talk over
Katie.
everybody
Miss
and
Katie,
you don't
exactly.
listen. That's the problem. You don't listen and you got to have every word on every word.
Exactly. Miss
That's the
Katie,
problem. And I'm not
exactly.
going to allow you to get me out of my body because I
Oh, you
just
already
apologized
out
to
your
Michelle.
body. I can tell you out your
No,
body.
no,
Lady,
she's not
And
out her
I'm
body.
laughing
No,
at
she's
you're
you.
not.
out
You
of
out
your
your
You're out
face.
your
body.
body
That ugly
already.
You
mug
out
you
your
working
body,
with is
Vonda.
really
Oh,
You
now
atrocious.
out your body,
see what I
Vonda.
said about somebody who can't be intellectual and get intellectual
What part of have
conversation?
you been
She's
intellectual?
talking about my
You
looks
cussed this
now.
you
She's talking
cussed the
about my
whole
looks
thing.
now. You
Eh,
sound like T.S. Madison and them. Instead of
no, you
intellectually
look like
having a
T.S.
conversation,
Madison.
now you
She
talking
You
do.
look
about my
like T.S.
looks.
She
Madison.
Yes, I
Vonda, you look like
do.
T.S. Madison. That's what
Yeah,
you
Michelle,
look
I'm
like,
not finna.
Vonda.
I do.
Vonda, if you want to talk to
I
me,
do. I do,
Miss
Katie.
Katie, she don't know how to
I
talk. She
do,
find
yells
me on the
Katie.
extremes.
streets.
Look at
Meet me
this.
on the streets. That's where people
Angry.
like you
Miss
need to
Katie,
be
I
at.
She's
got your back.
so
I'll be right
angry. I
there
look
with
like
you.
T.S.
Listen, ain't neither one
Madison.
of y'all gonna do nothing. Just hush. I
Oh, you
appreciate it.
must don't
Oh
know,
no,
Mrs.
Appreciate
no,
Brown.
I
that's not
appreciate the
true.
apology, Katie
But
and
you know what?
Vonda. I don't
Like
take
I
offense. I
said,
know
you
it's
saw
all
somebody
entertainment.
say about your looks
Even
when
though
I'm
you don't
saying
listen, you
intellectually.
still talking over me. She
Okay.
would not listen,
She don't know
Lord.
how to be quiet, Michelle. Vonda, be quiet.
That's what I was saying the whole time, Michelle.
No,
Exactly,
the
Miss
whole
Katie.
time you said I
That's
look
why I
like
came up
T.S.
here, Miss Katie.
Madison.
Miss Katie,
You
she
said
just
T.S.
ghetto, just a
Madison.
complete
Instead
mess.
of intellectually having a conversation, you went
You don't
into
even know
my
how to spell
looks. But
intellectually.
guess what? You're
Lady,
not even showing
nothing
your
you
picture.
said tonight was intellectual.
You're not even showing
Nothing.
your face,
Exactly.
baby. You're not showing your face because I think I'm beautiful. So I don't give a
You
fuck about
think you
all
are,
that.
but you're not,
Yeah,
Vonda.
but I am. No, baby, I am.
Vonda, you're not,
I'm the
Vonda.
cutest bitch you ever seen so
Vonda
far.
Cap.
I am. I am.
Did she really say that?
Look, look,
Why
look,
are
look
She's
at
a
y'all
Katie.
doing
Look
joke.
at
this?
Katie.
What
Look
is
at Katie, who
happening?
ain't showing her face. Look at
She's
Katie,
a
who ain't
joke.
showing her
And you
face.
know, Michelle, I want to say one thing too. If
This shit
Vonda
is
be quiet,
stupid.
Michelle, I want to apologize to you
Baby,
for
this
coming
crazy.
on your show and
Yeah, you
saying
should.
it
You
was just
should.
Vonda. She just ghetto, Michelle. I
Yes,
can't take
see,
it.
I'm so now I'm ghetto.
Yes,
But first I look like T.S. Madison, then I'm ugly, then
you are.
instead of intellectually having a conversation,
You
I
don't
said
even know how to
about
spell
what you were talking
intellectually.
about. But you're not showing your face, how
I
fuck?
don't have a face to show, Vonda.
Cause you ugly. It
I don't
must
have.
be
Yes,
you
I'm ugly,
scared about
Vonda.
that
I'm
shit.
ugly.
No
I'm
makeup. Let
ugly,
me take
Vonda.
my glasses off. Beautiful skin at 53 years old. Hair,
50 what?
my hair edges, all this
73,
shit. I'm
Vonda.
flat. I'm a
You're
fly
You
bitch
were
73.
all
52
day.
last time. You 53 now?
Yes,
I thought
baby.
you was
No
54.
lashes, none of that
You thought she
shit.
was older too, Michelle?
No, she
Nah,
said she
she's
was 54 earlier.
right. And Michelle
Right,
said
she's
Yeah.
lying.
she was older than me, bitch. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Oh,
You
Michelle,
talking?
you see she
Yes,
cussing out
yes,
just
because now I'm
ghetto.
calling you a bitch a hoe because you came at my looks. I didn't come at your look. That's what those people do who don't have an intellectual
Miss Katie, I
conversation.
thank God you have so much class.
No, you don't though,
She
Katie.
has so much class
And
that she
that
has to
slow
lower her
nigga you
standards
got
to talk to a
that
low
is
budget
on the
petty.
on there. He's this slow nigga. He's slow.
And
He
what they
even
gonna do? What that
Watch
disrespected
your
damn thing gonna
language,
do?
motivation.
Zonda, please. Watch
Why
your
would you
language.
keep saying what I'm gonna do?
What you
See,
gonna
that's
do?
that ghetto shit, throwing hands and shit. No,
We're
I'm
not
gonna beat you
cussing.
with my
Me and Miss Katie
words.
is not cussing, just cussing.
My words is so you can't even get with it because I'm talking to you like you're a kindergartner and I'm
You
talking
know
to you
what,
like a
Michelle?
teacher. Yes, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. I'm talking to you like a kindergarten, and now you're talking about my looks. Only people who can't get no words out their mouth to intellectually have a conversation and to have a battle between somebody who starts talking about their looks. Katie, you on that same Richter scale. So ghetto is what you and that's what it is. Yeah.
She's a joke, Miss Katie. She's a
I
Yeah.
joke.
talked about your looks because
She's
if
a
I talked
joke.
about something else,
Why? You talking about my love?
listen, lady,
Why? Why? Why are you talking
it's
about my love?
something really wrong with you. Let's just say it. Get
That
out
ain't
that
accurate.
bottle. Get
Only
out
crazy
that bottle
people. Yeah. No,
and,
I got Pinot Grigio.
and talk to people when you're not drunk.
And call me drunk.
Ain't
See?
nothing wrong
That's
with a drink
over
every
there.
now and then.
There we
But when
go.
you can't handle it, it's something wrong with it.
Well, but
I
I can
mean,
handle
Miss
This
Vonda
whole
is
it.
at home
conversation
in the
wouldn't have
comfort of
started
her
if
home.
she hadn't
Can we
called
drink if
my
she want
name.
to? And she does not look like T.S. Madison.
What? She said I look like T.S. I ain't got no wig on. I ain't got no
You do
She
eyelash.
not
brought,
look
hey,
like
Michelle,
Miss
hey,
Vonda. You do
Michelle.
not look like that. You do
None
not
of
look
them
like that.
bitches.
First of all, she brought that person up.
Okay.
Once she brought him up and called me, that said that I was part of that situation, I put that same situation back on her.
Well,
So let's be clear about that.
you know what?
Okay.
Silence.
She brought that up.
People like you, I just give you silence because you just sound ignorant.
Oh, now you want to get silent after you've been acting ghetto through
Now
the
I'm
whole
ignorant.
conversation?
Oh, now I'm
Now
ghetto.
you want to
I'm
When
get
ghetto.
I
silent?
called
You want
back
to
to
act like
talk
you're
to Michelle
mature?
and apologize, and you interjected. You put your 2 cents in on it. I wasn't even talking to you, lady.
Bring your grandson so I could beat him up.
Ooh, look at that. He said he's so.
Oh Lord, no violence.
He
Okay,
said
thank you
he's so
guys. I appreciate
refined.
Why
Michelle,
would
he
I
said
appreciate
back
he's
y'all.
down
so
when I'm older
refined.
than this lady?
He
Why would
said
I back down from her?
Well,
a
Miss
grocery
Katie, you sure
man.
don't
He
sound like
said
you
a
older
man
than
who
then.
works at the grocery stores is belittled to him. But he
Dre,
telling
I have a
about
40-year-old son,
grandson.
soon to be
Oh
41 years old.
Lord. Oh Lord.
You don't
Oh
Send
sound
me his
like
Lord.
it.
picture.
Well, I appreciate it, son. I really
And
appreciate
I
it.
hate that you had
But
to go off on ghetto people. But the lady don't know
I
how.
just was
Vonda
up
don't
here.
know how to be not ghetto.
This shit
Calling
is
people
funny.
cussing and stuff like that.
Michelle, you got to know this shit is funny. Right.
Over talking
Listen,
people.
I appreciate all of y'all for calling. We have other people waiting in the back.
Yeah,
And
some people
Vonda,
were selling
I
fire.
just want to say
Shut the
before I go,
fuck up.
Vonda, your
Shut the
grandkids
fuck
got
And
a
keep
up.
my
It's
fucking
name
better.
out your
Uh-uh, we
mouth,
don't do that, Miss
drunk.
Vonda.
Shut the
The
fuck up.
language,
Shut the
honey. The
fuck up.
language. The language. The language. The language. The language. Ooh, all right, Katie. Thank you for
You got
calling,
on your
friend.
Miss Katie. Miss Katie. Respect her.
Okay. Thank y'all.
Thank you. Donovan. Kate, speaking to the mic, friend. I can't barely hear you.
Hold on just a second. Jesus Christ. Michelle?
Yes. Hey.
Yo, this show tonight was the best show that I've seen in a while, bro. This was
I don't
good.
know
This
what's
was
going
good.
on though. I don't. Is
I
it a
like
full
it.
moon?
It's
What's
better.
happening?
It's better than the show at this point. I feel like your ratings are higher than the show at this point. And if you keep this up, I'm gonna have to tune in a little bit more because I've been slacking. But tonight, bro, tonight is what I needed. So that's all I called for. Your show is popping. Oh, you look good as shit in that blue. You looked good last
Thank
week
you.
too, but blue is my favorite color. And so
Thank
I
you.
gotta give you props on that. The
All
show was
right.
good. I don't think Brat and Judy are going broke, by the way. They probably just getting a little bit more financially stable. There ain't nothing wrong with being financially stable, and ain't nothing wrong with smarting up after you've been stupid for a long time either. So everything's Gucci. I love your show. I think you're doing a good job. Dre is a very, very, very important part of people calling in and acting a fool. So keep him around, okay, Michelle?
Yeah, we're gonna blame Dre. Hmm.
All right, well, you have a great night, all right? Bye-bye.
You too. Thank you. Thank you, Paige, for the super chat. You right. I'm gonna be demonetized. Y'all drop some
What's
super
up,
chats,
Paige?
please, for this extra 25 minutes y'all done kept me on. Y'all know I'm supposed to go at 2 hours. Kept me after work, kept me after working late.
But Paige, I've been knowing you for a minute, and when somebody argue with me, you're supposed to come up here and argue with them.
Thank you, CC. What happened to Mr. Motivation? He dropped off. Thank you, CC. I appreciate all of y'all. Get tip the host. Anyway, Dre, anything else you'd like to say?
No, I'm about to leave. I'm about to put up. I got my boots on. I'm about to go meet Vonda grandkids, and we about to get it popping. I'm gonna record it,
Where you
and
gonna meet him at?
I ain't playing around. I know exactly who Vonda is. I'm coming for your grandkids since I can't get to you, and it's on and popping. Me and Miss Katie, she on her way over here. We about to pull up on your grandkids, and
They
you
said
got all
Vonda
that mouth,
won
so
this
you just come
battle.
popping. And Michelle, it seemed like you was on Vonda's side, so we'll come to college part 2. Nobody's off limits.
They said Vonda won this battle.
Uh, Usually peasants would say that.
College Park.
And see, that's what happened. Thank you, God. When people say crazy stuff like that, Vonda won this battle. God say psh on the
How
internet.
you gonna go to College Park though?
Exactly. I'm gonna show Miss Kate, not
Why is it
Vonda,
echoing?
who to play with. I'm not the one. So
Hold on.
I'm about to beat down your grandkids. Getting on my boots right now. Playing with. I ain't the one. Atlanta all day. 770. Don't play with me, lady. All right, Michelle. I don't know if you on. I can't hear you. I gotta go. Have a good night.
I don't know where that echo was coming from. Am I still echoing? Y'all let me know. This has been a random ass show. I want to see y'all before I hang up though. Like this video, please and thank you. I appreciate all of the super chats because I don't know what's gonna happen with the monetization because the people was going wild tonight, but we had a good time. We did talk about a lot of stuff though. We talked about Peabo Bryson, RIP Peabo Bryson and his Atlanta connection. We talked about Real Housewives of Atlanta's legal troubles, Shamea's win, Angela's loss, Kenya's new attorney. We talked about Karamo Brown. My computer not coming on. We talked about Karamo Brown and his facial reconstruction and what was going on with that. We talked about the Brat and Judy. And what else we talk about? Yeah, we talk about a lot of stuff. Yeah, and I spilled a lot of tea earlier this afternoon over on Patreon too. We went on a ride along. They went on a ride along with me as I was running my errands, and I ended up at this park in Brookhaven, and it was so nice. I was like, "Where did this dog come from? They be hiding these dogs from us." And I always say, well, the saying is Atlanta is a city in the forest because we got so many trees, and this particular park had like a little area that said something about no fishing or whatever, and it didn't have no water. I'm like, this used to be a lake. Like, what's going on over here? So it was really interesting. Hold on, here I am, right here. ATLien has entered the studio. Hey, I'm back. Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Okay. Yeah, so it was very interesting. So rewind, hype the video if you will. I appreciate the super chats. I really, really do. They really, really help. Okay, because my numbers ain't be numbering, but we gonna get our numbers back up. I'm gonna be a little bit more consistent. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all who contributed to the stream. And if you are not a member of our Patreon, please join Patreon, patreon.com. I am ATLien. It is $5 and above. You get access to my Patreon after dark live streams, my random live streams, my Discord group, all of the above. And yeah, not Miss Vonda calling back, child. What Miss Vonda? Miss Vonda?
Okay, so so you gonna let me talk? So you know what I want to
Miss
say?
Vonda, you've been
I do.
talking.
I know, but you know what I want to say?
What you want to say,
Us
honey?
as Black women and on a Black channel, I understand we have difference of opinions, but I just want to say I like to come on the channel and talk, but I really I'm progressing. I'm in a corporate world, and I don't really want to talk like that. But when somebody brings me back to where I'm from, it ain't where you from, it's where you at. I'm that type of chick. So when you bring me there, I'm going to check you there. And I'm intellectually enough to check you and say where you gone wrong in this situation. So I'm good. Michelle, I'll be back the next live. I love your channel. I'm going to contribute. I don't know your Patreon. So I really do want to join your Patreon. I want to
Okay.
support you. It's all good. But you just
I
don't
will
come at
pin
me.
it. I will
Yes.
pin it after this live. I'll pin
And
it in the
what
comments.
is that guy in Atlanta with the crooked back who was on Baddies? Stop letting them come, them crack babies. You can't keep letting them come up like that because it just mess up. But Katie, something. You shut the fuck up. I'm trying not to disrespect her,
Why are
but
you doing this?
I ain't. You heard me. I didn't say it. I didn't
All
say.
right.
But see,
Okay.
I'm bold enough to come facially how I am. So when somebody comes at me about how I look, girl, you ain't even. So it doesn't matter to me because you too scared to even show your face to call me anything, whether I'm ugly or not. You couldn't even show your face. Both of the candidates I had on this battle, nobody could show their face. So to say anything about me, well, that's a deficiency in them. I'm beautiful. And whatever you say, and I'm sure about who the fuck, not cursing. I'm sure about who I am. So I am the one, and I'm gonna check you. And so she tried to like clean it up. Oh, I was apologizing. No, she first came on and said, "I want you to. You should have told that first woman to
Well, Vonda,
stop."
wait, Vonda, but you came when
Yeah.
you came on the first time. You did throw shots at her because
No,
she
she wasn't on the channel. I was the first one. She
you were
came
the first
on,
one, and then she
right,
came
and
and she
she
said how
said,
you was long winded. That's what it was,
no,
and
she
then you
said that
came back.
first. Okay. She said that first woman, I wanted you to shut her down and she shouldn't have been talking. And you said, no, I can handle it. And I let people talk as long as they want. She was like, no, but I'm just saying, the way she was talking, she should have been shut down. And you said again, I can handle my channel and I let everybody talk. So you talk. And when she talked, she was dead, like a thumbs down, dry as hell.
All right, we got it together. We're not going backwards. We moved past it. Everybody apologize. We
Okay,
moved
so
past
we
it. We
is,
good.
and then we'll be back,
We
and I know it's
happy.
gonna come for me again because some people
That's
they already,
okay.
yeah, and I'm gonna shut
That's
them up.
okay. We can just use our
Vonda, if you're
words.
not trying to meet up in person with
I'm
your
not
great grandkids, it's nothing to talk
Look
about.
at it. Is this your relative?
It's nothing to talk
Please.
about. That's why we know
Why we
you
gotta
new
be?
here. Michelle, can I
Because
say,
on the
Michelle, can
last
you
time
answer a
you
question
talked,
for
it
me?
was your sister, and then
Michelle, can you
he
answer a
kept
question
saying
for me?
grandma. It got to be your relative.
Michelle,
None of my relatives have ever called the show
Michelle, can you
ever.
answer a question for me?
Oh Lord, my
Michelle,
beef wasn't
I
even
just got
with
one question and
him.
I'm gonna
My
hang up.
beef was not even with him, and now he's
Michelle, can I ask you a
interjecting
question?
himself in, and he
Yes.
said he's not ghetto, but he.
Okay, can I
What?
ask a
Right.
question, Michelle?
Yes.
Vonda, can you act ladylike for a second for a change? Michelle, what's the lady name, the host of The View? Exactly. Good night.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's who she looked like. Good night.
Good night.
Yes, I feel no disrespect if you saying I look like Whoopi. She's a beautiful black woman. That's beautiful black features. It ain't the same features, but I feel no disrespect. I love it. I'm black, motherfucker. I'm black. Period.
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 Clock
I'm
that T.
black. The big nose, the eyes, the cheeks. I'm black. Big lips. That's no disrespect for me.
Okay.
Pour me any
No
brown
anti-blackness over here, honey.
over here, and I'm a woman. With a little makeup, whatever. And y'all ain't, just because you see this T-shirt, my body is banging with no surgery. I got to send y'all a matter of fact, next time we come in, I'm gonna get dressed and y'all gonna say, at a 54-year-old woman married for 35 years, that's a bad bitch. You hear me?
All right, Miss Vonda. Good night, friend.
Some people want a little nose. I don't want that shit. Whenever I walk on the scene, they be like, oh, Jamaican, you're so beautiful. This nigga talking about whooping you, Jesus Christ. That's people shamed in their features. But I'm feminine all the way, and it always attracts men to me. Light, black, Spanish, Russian, they come to me because that's the aura I give out. Sexuality. I'm beautiful. I don't give a fuck what this whatever that is, the crooked back, them crack babies. I don't give a fuck about that.
Good night,
But
Miss Vonda. Don't call
I
back because
love you, sugar.
I'm not gonna answer no more. Love you.
The
Bye.
next live. Every
Okay,
time I
next
put
live.
no,
I'll see you the next live, Miss
okay, I
Vonda.
see you. I see you, sugar
All
baby.
right, bye.
I love you with your beautiful
Love you
black
too.
self and your big
Thank
nose
you.
and your big lips and your black hair and your big titties and your thick body. That's what we supposed to look like. Not some shit on Ozempic and shit. That ain't what we supposed to look
Ooh,
like.
ooh.
Yeah, all that. Bye,
Okay.
sugar baby. I
Bye.
love you.
Oh, y'all messy. The internet so messy. Y'all so messy.
Whoopee! Whoopee!
Oh, why are the
Whoopee!
let me kick you off. Okay, hold on. And then you got hello.
Hey Michelle, you was given that step scene when they was in Africa with Marlo versus Sheree, and you was
Mhm.
Nene standing there trying to stop the argument. Yeah, that's what you was given tonight. Good night.
Good night, side eye. Thank you for being a mod friend.
I try not to be so trifling.
Okay.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Good
Good night.
night.
And on that note, I've been trying to get off for 38 minutes. I appreciate everyone who contributed to the stream. Please rewind, watch the replay, like the video, hype the video, all of the above. Shout out to Vonda, Miss Katie, Dre, Mr. Motivation, Donovan, Side Eye, everybody who called in. I'm sure I didn't get everybody, but I appreciate everyone who clicked the link and called in. Just know in the next live stream, everyone is welcome. Anybody can call in. I know a lot of people be like, the same people call in all the time. Them are the people that are brave enough to click the link. Like, you don't have to turn on your camera. You don't have to do whatever. And again, I don't moderate. I don't um moderate any of the calls. It is what it is. So anyway, love you guys. See y'all in the next live stream. The timestamps will be available within the next couple of hours. And on that note, good night, squad.